You know, some people out there say our intros are too long. Some people out there say I gotta skip past that nonsense. And you know what I say to those people that are complaining about our intros? I say,
I'm coming. I'm coming! Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Boobies on a Friday. Fat on a Friday. Fuka Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday.
stop, the point came right. Now it's time to spin the fucking wheel.
Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday.
I'm coming. Come on. Are you ready? From the SSSSSANOCI Hairline Studios of Arizona, we're about to fluke off on a Friday. Please, be seated.
I'm coming. I'm coming!
How you guys doing tonight? I'm here. I'm wonderful.
Wonderful.
How you doing, Jess? What's going on?
Wonderful.
Nice. All right.
Wonderful.
There we go. It's an ASMR stream tonight. Wow, look at this over here.
I'm keeping away from the mic.
What is that? Oh, interesting. I'm gonna try not to knock that over tonight. Tonight we got a very special points game because tomorrow there is no UFC. Nope. But that's okay. That is okay because we're here. And we're wonderful. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Conor McGregor got ran over. There has been some breaking news for UFC 287, and we'll talk about those fights over there. Two big banger fights, and I have a lot of thoughts on that. And we have a lot of stories to get to tonight.
Wonderful.
We have a points game that we're going to be playing as well. And tonight, the prize of the points game might be the greatest prize of all time. The person that has the most points at the end of the night wins the prize and becomes the Fuka Friday champion. Now, there's a lot at stake in this Fuka Friday points game, especially because we're going to do something special. And we have to make those points high in order to make this happen tomorrow. Tomorrow night, there is no UFC happening, and we decided here on the MMA-Holes that if we hit a certain goal tonight, we will do an open stream to everybody. You may ask, Mystical, what are you talking about? We will do a stream where we would just let you guys in. You just click a link, you just come right in. we'll have everybody just come on in, say hello, how you doing? If we hit this goal. Now, the goal is an ambitious goal tonight. One person has to have a score of 777. If you have that score of 777, the lucky sevens, you will unlock that crazy stream tomorrow. Now, the person that wins the points game tonight gets this over here, Jess. And in my hand over here is a jar of MMA-Holes sauerkraut. Signed by the hosts. That's right. Tonight, someone's going to win the most expensive jar of sauerkraut ever, signed by the hosts. Yes, that is on the line tonight. Who is going to be the lucky winner of our sauerkraut? Hopefully, it's someone inside the States. So good luck to everyone playing the points game. So the points game stands like this. SNOCI's in first place, JBM and Mystic Moss. Well, we're all in first place right now. We're tied. So the person with the most points wins. Every donation that comes in, say points to a specific player, and then that person wins the game. Very simple. If you want to spin that wheel, you must become the stream boss. And right now, SNOCI's the stream boss. 27 points, and you become the stream boss. You get to spin the wheel and have a chance of hitting that 100. So making it easier to get to that 777. So 777 points to one player. We unlock the ultimate stream tomorrow on this channel. Do better. I mean, what? Some lucky person's going to get that. All right, we're going to start off the stream with the story of the day. And it was just going to be the story of the day, but there's a lot to talk about, courtesy of Dana White. Dana White was screaming at everybody saying, all right, everybody, I got some news. I understand that Dana White is losing his hearing and he's screaming a lot, but it's getting to the point where it's like, it's weird.
I think that's just his shtick.
Yeah? We got some great news for you tonight. I'm going to scream at you and tell you.
Yeah,
That's his shtick?
Yeah.
Okay. How many people tuned in on the ESPN broadcast and found out that, you know, the news from Dana White as he screamed at you? I don't know what that's about, but yeah, we'll talk about that in a sec. We're going to start off with the Conor news as Conor was hit by a car. That's right. I am not making this up. Conor McGregor was hit by a car. And as soon as I heard about this story, the first thing I thought of is fake.
What?
Yep.
Why?
I thought fake. Listen, I love Conor. I've always supported Conor. I've always been an ole, ole.
Wonderful.
I've always been that guy. But I have to say, you know, as soon as I heard, okay, hit by a car. What? What's going on here? This has got to be fake. This has got. And then I watched the video and I was like, yeah. Now, it could be real. And we're going to dissect it here on the stream. But I say fake. That's what I'm going to say over here.
He's got a penis down.
We'll dissect it and find out. B-Man coming in. PP.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
PP. Sing along in the chat.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. PP. He's got a penis down there, and I
Like what I see. PP. Thank you so much, B-Man, for the 777. Not quite.
We win chat open stream tomorrow, PTS Mystic.
Nice try, B-Man.
Thank you for the points. Appreciate that. Rounding up to 8 points for the Mystical. I see what you did there. Very, very crafty young man over here. But that's not how this works. So Mystic in first place over here. Now, SNOCI, the stream boss, only 19 points away from being taken out. I'm telling you, this wheel's going to be spun. Someone's going to unlock that stream tomorrow. And I got to say, the reason why it's 777 is because I don't want it to happen. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what to...
It's gonna be such AIDS.
The reason why we came up with that idea, and I appreciate the donation, B-Man, thank you. The reason why we came up with that idea was because last night, Bilal Muhammad was live on it's weird. I got a little confused today. The channel was Anik and Florian podcast, and it wasn't Anik and Florian. It was Bilal Muhammad, and it was John Anik's brother, his twin brother, Jason. Thank you for the follow, John Anik's twin brother, and thank you, Bilal Muhammad, for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's go. Appreciate that. It's very nice of you guys to follow the MMA-Holes. What is it, James? What's his name?
I think
Jason?
Jason was right.
Hold on, let me look this up here. What's his name? What's the twin brother's name? We got a lot of alerts here. Let me know when you find it.
I found an Anik and Florian podcast.
Yeah, but I'm looking for the brother's name. Jason, thank you.
Wonderful.
His name is Jason Anik. I do appreciate Jason Anik and Bilal Muhammad and their follows on Twitter. Thank you so much. At the MMA-Holes, if you'd like to follow us as well. But last night, we were about to watch the show, a movie. What's the movie called?
Megan.
Terrible, guys.
No, it was not.
Terrible.
No.
I like a good...
We'll talk about it later.
...cheesy horror movie. This was so overhyped and bad.
So good.
Don't watch it.
Watch it.
Don't watch Megan.
You
it's
have
terrible.
nothing to lose
it's really
watching
bad.
it.
I laughed. I'm not gonna lie. I did laugh a couple of times. If you want to see a comedy, I guess, okay.
It was pretty good.
It's really fucking bad. Anyway, pure shit. Do you agree,
No.
Patty? It's so bad.
Stop it.
It's
Stop
so
it.
bad.
You can't take
I was
it
looking
seriously.
so forward to this movie.
If you're going into it trying to take it seriously as a horror film, then you're going to be disappointed. Just go into it for the free feeling of someone having a comedic value twist on a horror film. It's actually like really fun and kind of playful with horror. I thought it was really, really good. The acting kind of was cringe.
If you're going to steal it or you're going to borrow it from the internet, fine. Do not pay a dime for that movie. I'm telling you now.
You can't go into it thinking you're going to see a horror film. That's not what you're going to see.
Don't do it. I love cheesy horror movies.
Yeah, dark comedy is pretty
much.
much
It's not a dark comedy. No,
it's pretty.
It's not.
It's like a dark comedy.
Okay.
It's more of a dark comedy than it is a horror.
It's so bad.
It's
like
not
I
horror.
promise you, it's really bad. Like really bad. I understand it was meant to be bad in some sort of way.
I liked it a lot.
But it nothing worked.
She starts dancing down the
Everything
hallway.
was done already. I know it's not a movie review channel, but fuck you.
God.
Everything was done already. Everything. In fact, like a couple of scenes in, I looked at Jess, I'm like, this is going to happen.
Well, yeah, a lot of it was predictable. However, it was still fun to watch.
No.
I thought it was
I promise you.
fun to watch.
I would never steer you wrong. Don't do it. It's really bad. But now, Terrifier, whole different story. Way better. Terrifier 1 and 2 even better.
You can't even compare the
Terrifier, light years better. But, okay. We were going to watch that movie. Well, we did watch that movie. But before we were going to do it, I saw that these guys, Bilal Muhammad was live. And I was like, they just opened it up to everybody. Like, they literally had their StreamYard opened. They threw the link in the chat. I'm like, this is horrific. Like, anyone can jump in. But I guess because there's not many people watching, they don't care. Maybe their viewers aren't as cringy as ours. So I was like, I got to jump in this. I got to jump in. So I did. I did jump in, and let's show it real quick. And this is what gave us the idea for tomorrow for the 777. But let's put it on over here. And thank you guys for letting me jump in your stream. I actually closed the show, Jessie.
You did close the show, Moss.
Okay,
Very proud of you.
Right? I closed their show. And asked a hard-hitting question at the same time. But I was nice to them. I got to admit, like Bilal Muhammad, I've been very tough on in the past, fights being boring and stuff like that. But I'm like, man, this guy is actually a really nice dude. Like, I feel bad. Like, even for the puppet comment that I made and the meme that was made about the puppet, the Bilal puppet, I feel bad. I feel bad about it. So I went on there and I was nice. I think I was pretty nice, right?
Very proud.
I
Actually, you were
behaved.
nicer. You were nicer than I thought you would be, honestly.
Yeah, I behaved.
Because usually, like in the past, when you would do that stuff, you would just troll the fuck out of them.
I would go in there and I would roast the fuck out of him. But listen, I'm a father now. Okay, here we go. The show is called something. What is it called? What's the name of this thing? Remember the show. Fitting that I don't remember this shit. The name.
You're not doing very good with this promo.
Okay, so here it is. There I am over there. I look like I just chopped down a tree. And there is John Anik. Oh, wait, no,
What
it's
did
Jason.
he call you?
Well, you'll see right now. But one's in the chat if you've seen this already, and we will get into the Conor McGregor situation. But I had to. By the way, Jay Henry is a guy that he follows on Twitter. I don't know how he popped into the stream, but he was just sitting there nodding
What's
his
up,
head.
Jay?
So how you doing, Jay? I don't know. I don't know. Jay's
How
on
you
Twitter.
doing?
But yeah, okay. So Sober Carl saw it. Damn Savage.
You should have
Sean.
given them the Riz at the end of your appearance.
I kind of did.
You should have, you know.
Okay, here we go. Let's remember. All right.
I think the Eagles are gonna pull through. Hurts is he's been killing it the way they just dominated last game.
Hey, what's up, boys?
What's happening, man?
Yo, what's up, Jim Miller?
Hey, how you doing, guys? I wanted to drop in to say hello to you guys. It's nice that you have this thing open over here. And I want to give respect to Bilal Muhammad. My man gets so much heat all over the internet. And I'm watching this. I'm like, why, man? You seem like a cool dude.
I appreciate that, man. Seriously, that means a lot.
He never got complimented before. I was the first person to ever compliment Bilal
He fell
Muhammad.
in love with you, Maz.
And look at that! Look how we're smiling together. It should be the Bilal and Mystic show. And look at Jason Anik. He's like, oh fuck, here we go. And this guy up here.
No, Jason
What?
Anik. When you were talking,
Yeah?
Jason Anik was
he
happy.
smiling?
Yeah, he was smiling.
Is he
and-
smiling? He looks upset right now, Jesse. Or
No.
maybe he's farting. I don't know.
Stop it. He was actually smiling and nodding along what you were saying.
How many people know that John Anik has a twin brother? How many people knew that? Did you know?
Yes, I did know.
He has a twin brother.
Although I did not find out until just recently, but I did know.
The next time I come into their stream, see, I didn't plan this at all, but the next time I go into their stream, I'm going to make sure I go around the room and ask all the really cringy questions. Because I feel like I dropped the ball. I should have got Jason Anik.
Yeah, you should have
involved.
gotten Anik for sure. Like,
Yeah.
that was a huge miss.
I know, I dropped the
I don't
ball
know
there. I
what
did.
was going on in your mystical head.
Well, listen, it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned at all. I just jumped in.
Well, all right.
Well, here we go.
So I'm like, why, man? You seem like a cool dude.
I appreciate that, man. Seriously, that means a lot. Yeah, people always meet me and they're like, man, you're such a nice guy. And I'm like, why did you think I was not a nice guy? It's funny when people actually meet you and talk to you in person.
You got the Princess Castle in the background, Moss, when you're adjusting the camera.
Oh, did I? Had a princess. And by the way,
God.
if you look underneath, my name, it's not even Chris or Mystic Moss. It's the king of the MMA-Holes. You know, when I popped up on their stream, like, oh my God, they actually got a little starstruck, Jesse.
Yeah.
They're like, is this really the king of the MMA-Holes?
Can't be.
They were shocked.
No, that's really cool, man, that you guys are doing this.
By the way,
So what's going on?
So it's funny. I wasn't listening to a word he was saying.
Yeah,
You
it sounded
could-
like you were about to say, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I didn't listen to a word he said because I was ready for the question, right? I didn't call this
That's
kiss his
rude.
ass.
You
I
gotta
wasn't
listen
listening.
to what they
Bilal,
have
I
to
apologize.
say.
Didn't listen to a word you said, but look, watch.
Why did you think I was not a nice guy? It's funny when people actually
Now, you look at my face. I'm not even listening to a word he's saying.
meet you and talk to you in person.
No, that's really cool, man, that you guys are doing this.
Has nothing to do with what he said. Yeah, it's cool that you're doing this.
So what's going on? Does Ali Abdelaziz, does he not let you do interviews, or do you do interviews that you want to do?
Look at the room. Look at the room. Just all lit up,
Read
delighted.
the room, except
Look at the
for
room.
Cody Murrow.
Now, Cody, I think he's the producer, right? So he's in charge of getting rid of idiots like me. Like if I show like my dick or something.
In a few seconds, Cody's like whole demeanor changes to a very negative tone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he meant it to be that way, but the vibe I was getting off of him was like, he was like, get this guy the fuck off of here.
Yeah. Everyone, the room loved the question, Jess. Everyone, even look at it. He's like, oh, Ali Abdelaziz, you prick. But this guy over here, Cody's like, hey.
Yeah, this Cody guy is not a big fan of mine.
Hey, easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. So let's go back here for a second. Let's watch this. Here we go.
No, that's really cool, man, that you guys are doing this. So what's going on? Does Ali Abdelaziz, does he not let you do interviews, or do you do interviews that you want to do?
Yeah, no, they literally, he has like a PR team that everybody goes through. It's like they literally do everything hand pick and everything like that. It's weird. But
What do you think about that? A PR team?
I don't know how much of it, like.
Do you believe this?
No, I believe him. I don't think he's lying. I'm just saying, I think, like, maybe there's more to it that they're not allowed to talk about. I don't think that he's allowed to give the full story on that whole thing.
Yeah. So, all joking aside, Bilal actually is a really nice guy. He's like really cool, right?
Yeah, he was sweet.
So I felt bad. But after that, so he followed, and I was like, okay, let me slide into the DMs and throw it out there.
But
So
it
I
wouldn't
threw it out
matter
there, man.
because he has
I tried to bypass the PR team and said, Bilal, let's go, bud. We both hate Ariel Helwani. That should have been my follow-up thing.
He hates Ariel?
He doesn't like him.
Why?
Yeah, you look up Bilal Muhammad and Ariel Helwani.
What
There's
happened?
a quote-unquote beef. Ariel says it's because of nationality thing. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Ariel, he's complained about Bilal.
I mean, how do you not have an issue with Ariel?
So I need to team up with Bilal and shit on and shit on Ariel Helwani. That needs to happen, Jess. It needs to be a team up. By the way, we have very similar
You're
size
gonna have Bilal
giant
Muhammad
heads.
on so you can waste your time on Ariel? I mean, there's a million things that you could have a conversation about.
100%. We're gonna squat and shit on Ariel Helwani.
Yeah, they just have like their own little system.
I got you. All right. Well, if you let you loose, listen, come on the MMA-Holes. We'd love to have you on, okay?
Shoot your shot, kid.
Sly dog.
Look at that. Look at Jason Adams. He's like, you dirty dog, you. And then look at the producer. He's like,
Cody's like, this son of a bitch.
you motherfucker. Then you got to shoot your shot. Now look at Bilal's face. He's like, he's like, did he just say?
That's when he realized that it was, you know.
He knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
Right? You know, I lure him in, right? Breadcrumbs, Reese's Pieces, like he's E.T. Just lure him in.
Oh, you're a podcast. All right, brother.
Now, okay, Bilal Muhammad, I just came in, king of the MMA-Holes, not a podcast over here.
Well, I think he's just trying to respect that you guys are on someone else's platform, so he doesn't want to like.
He's not allowed to
them.
say. He knows that we're a podcast because Ali Abdelaziz would come in and throw a spear through his head or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, like we're all laughing, like yeah, come on, bro.
But Cody seems happy here, so
I made him smile.
Yeah, maybe he is a fan, and he's just not listening.
Cody, thank you for smiling. I appreciate that.
I'm coming.
Okay, here we go.
My man. All right. Listen, good luck in the future, man. Rooting you on, okay?
Thank you, man. Seriously, it means a lot.
All right, be good.
Man.
See, like that's smooth right there. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm a Bilal fan now. We're lovers. They have his babies.
Yeah, you slipped right in there.
Now when I left, watch this.
See, I like that. I like a lot of these fans coming on asking questions I don't even want to ask.
I know. Tell me about it, bro. He must have a podcast or something. He must know what he's doing there, Jason Anik. Sorry.
Why haven't you ever gotten Jason Anik on the show?
I don't know, but I think you guys want Jason Anik on the show. Should I shoot my
I
shot?
feel like he'd be fun to have a conversation with.
But I mean, we can't get John, so we might as well get Jason.
Get Cody while you're at it.
Cody, you want to come on the show? Yeah.
I like
Cody,
that.
what was that face all about?
Coming on asking questions I don't even want to ask. I love it.
Yeah, I'm always hot on the trigger though. Like even for I'm waiting for somebody to just like pull out a rubber chicken or something.
Yeah, the rubber chicken wasn't going to come out. All right, but thank you.
So that's why he was like, okay. So listen, I didn't hear that part. When I watched this last night, I actually did not hear that part. So I understand now why he had that face. He was waiting for you to
He's got a job to do.
Pull your dick out or something like that. Like he was all right. So he doesn't seem like a bad dude then.
So long story short, that was kind of a long story right there. But anyway, they were doing this. I'm like, this is a great idea. So we hit the 777 on one of the people in the points game. We will open that up tomorrow. I don't know what to expect. We might even, I got to be honest with you, if we do that tomorrow, I'm pretty sure UFC fighters would probably be jumping in on the StreamYards too.
I know Sadiq probably would.
We probably get some UFC fighters in on that too. So you guys can hang out with UFC fighters. I mean, you got to hit the 777. Now here we go. The points game. Let's start the clock over here. I'm in the lead with 8 points. Good luck to everyone winning. The person gets assigned sauerkraut. Okay, here we go. Let's start the clock, ladies and gentlemen. You ready, Jessie, to start this clock?
I'm ready, Moss. Can I just say something about this sauerkraut?
Yeah. You want to hold it? Be careful, though. It's very delicate.
I bought this sauerkraut today.
Signed?
For
Was
Ellie.
it signed when you bought it?
For Ellie and myself.
Mm-hmm.
And Moss just stole it so that he could give it to you guys. This is my sauerkraut.
Well, I might win. I might win tonight, Jess.
So now I have to go to the store and get another jar of sauerkraut because you guys are stealing my freaking jar of sauerkraut. So you better be fucking grateful for this sauerkraut.
If you win the points game, Jess, you win the sauerkraut. So you get to keep the sauerkraut. If I win, I will keep it, but I will not eat it, Jess. I will let you stare at it.
Ugh, I wanted
as
that
I have my
sauerkraut.
signature and your signature on it. This is very. I don't know. I feel like this is like Indiana Jones when he's grabbing, that gold little statue thing, and then he picks it up.
You know what? It looks like to
swap.
me, as a pregnant woman, is a gold statue that is about to go to somebody
gorgeous.
else.
Someone's gonna win this tonight. And by the way, right off the bat, this is official. It's officially the world's most expensive sauerkraut. There could be no points the rest of the night. It's official, Jess. I don't think you could get sauerkraut for $8, Jess. I think it's pretty impossible to get actual sauerkraut for $8.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out how expensive this thing really is tonight. Okay, here we go. Let's get into the Conor McGregor stuff. Let's stop horsing around over here. You guys are wasting my time.
Sauerkraut is a superfood.
It is. It's great for your digestive system.
It's so good.
But you're not going to eat it. It's worth too much.
I love sauerkraut. I love it. I'll eat it straight out of the jar.
It's worth too much, Jess. You can't eat that. Okay, here we go. Here's Conor McGregor. There's his bike. It's mangled. So you think this is real?
Yes, because when I was watching the video the first time, like he was very visibly shaken up from what you did see, and you could hear it in his voice. And then when he showed his leg, that's road rash. You don't get that in a gym.
Okay.
Have you ever had road rash?
Could be staph.
Have you ever had road rash?
No. I played road rash. It was an old game.
I've had road rash once, and I'm telling you, that shit looked like road rash to me.
It's funny. Duke Chronic says that's a $20K bike. That's what I was thinking too. Like, how much you think that bike is probably worth more than the guy's car?
He's a billionaire. It's not like it matters how much the bike is to him. I mean,
oh, look at me, mangled bike there.
He probably has 20 of those bikes.
Exactly. Conor McGregor. So, okay, I'm gonna dissect this. I gotta be honest with you. I still think it's fake. I still think that this is a publicity stunt. I thought this right from the very beginning. I said it to Jess right away because this is so weird how Conor McGregor was just criticized, and I love Conor. Listen, I still love Conor. I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as he's not guilty of the things that people are accusing him of, I'm still Team Conor. But with that being said, a woman just came out and said that she leaped off of a freaking yacht, Lamborghini yacht, and she was ground and pounded, and she was fearing for her life, and Conor's a psychopath, and all this stuff happens, and it's all over the internet. And then just miraculously, Conor McGregor's bike got hit by, like, fucking, how's it get hit by his car?
I don't think it's as coincidental as
and then he's just like, everything's going to be okay, man. Like, everything's going to be fine. Like he's just saying, basically, everything's fine. You know, take me home. Like, I don't know, man.
Here's my logic, Moss. The reason he's saying everything's fine is the guy has all the money in the world. What more does he need from suing some fucking civilian who just accidentally hit him, right? My other thing is this. The driver was profusely apologizing to Conor. Like, and he was offering him a ride home, offering to take his butt. Like, he was just, he was acting the same way anybody would act if they fucking hit somebody on the road.
Okay.
The road rash is another thing that caught my eye. Another thing, it's not like Conor just pulled out his camera and was like, hey, this would be great for Instagram. I have a feeling when you get into an accident, the general rule is to pull your phone out, take pictures, take videos. That is the rule.
Pictures, yes. Videos, not so much, but okay.
I have a feeling that
I've always
Conor
taken pictures.
pulled out his phone to get evidence of the scene and what happened. He was explaining on the video what happened. And then after the incident, he was like, well, I've already got this footage. This would be great for my fans. And decided to just throw it up there. I don't think he took the video intentionally for Instagram.
Okay, so is it impossible is the question. Because I'm not saying it's definitely a lock. We still have to dissect this video. Okay? So don't worry. If you haven't seen this thing, we're going to dissect it. If you have seen this video, you're going to hear commentary about this video that you've never heard before. We're literally going to just break this thing apart and figure this whole out to see if this was a scam, a setup, a cover-up, or he really got hit by this man. That's what we're going to find out here. But is it impossible? Is it an impossibility that Conor McGregor could have said, okay, team, let's put something together, put something out there that can kind of soften the blow of the lady jumping off the yacht?
Nothing is an impossibility.
Okay.
And I hate that you asked the question like that because it's such a vague way to kind of like gear everything towards your side. You can't just say, is it an impossibility? Because nothing is an impossibility. So, yes, technically speaking, Conor could have pulled his camera out and been, and recorded this or set this up or whatever you want to believe in an effort to distract from what was previously in the headlines, right? It is always possible.
Okay. So the
but I
answer is
don't believe that is the motive behind this video.
While you're doing that, did you see what I was doing? I was confirming because we're getting demonetized right off the bat over here. Let's go, champ. Sorry, Jessie. But yeah, so you're saying yes, it is a possibility.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know in the chat before we start watching this video. I need to know. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button because we are getting demonetized every single stream because we like to take advantage of freedom of speech, whether they demonetize us or not. So thank you guys for stopping by.
I'm sorry, left wing, right wing, in the chat. I did see that right before the show. Actually, Conor did post another picture on his Instagram of his ass cheek with the road rash. Okay. It's like up close and personal. His dick is almost showing. It's like insane.
How did I not masturbate to this yet?
Well, I almost did. Anyways, Connor's. I mean, he was making very clear proof.
I'm coming.
He was making very clear proof that he got fucking hit.
Whoa,
man.
look at this, dude. What?
Come on, Moss.
What is this porn? What the fuck am I looking at here? I can't show this.
I said,
what
do
the
you mean?
fuck?
He didn't show anything.
I mean, what the?
He's showing the road rash on his butt cheek.
I can't stop coming right now, Jesse. This is, I just.
He got struck by a car. And this is proof.
SSSSSANOCI just dropped $500. No way. No way.
MMA-Holes, 500 we dropped on the show, 500 bills in the air, 500 shake it derriere. World domination, here we come. Here's 500 reasons why we crush them bums. Greatest community in the world, smoke that reefer, boys and girls. Sucking that green into my lungs, using bidets to clean my buns. Hanging with fight buddies throughout the night, watching UFC, enjoying some fights. Knockout submissions, decisions, and more. I want to rub MMA into my bones. Whoever dropped the 500 on the show, you're a legend. MMA-Hole.
Oh my god.
I thought Moss took his pants off back there.
Oh my god.
Still not feeling 100%, giving you a starting point to get to 777. Have 3 options for names for you to choose. Jim Miller Studios, My Dying Channel, or the RISHOLES Studios of Baz. PTS SANOCI,
the
I'm marked for cringe
RISHOLES.
items. I don't want it, let Jessie keep it.
Hell yeah, baby. But the RISHOLES, Moss, I think we should do in honor of Sadiq.
Oh my god. 500 points. Moves up here. 500 points. And he also gets a spin because he is... No, he doesn't. He doesn't get a spin. He's already stream boss. Oh my god. SSSSSANOCI, thank you so much for the 500 bomb to a dead channel.
Holy guacamole.
To a dead channel. Oh my...
I'm coming.
I say the RISHOLES because that's been the ongoing joke for the last few streams. I think it makes the most sense.
I would say dead channel.
No, the RISHOLES is so funny.
I think dead channel's a lock. But what I'll do here is this.
So funny, man.
I think dead channel's hilarious, to be honest with you.
Man,
that is pretty
plus,
fucking funny.
If you did the RISHOLES, the next time you have one of the fighters on and they ask why it's the RISHOLES, you could just look at them and go.
I think the dying channel is hilarious.
Come on.
But I'm going to put a poll in the chat. By the way, this is officially worth $500.
It's a $500
This sauerkraut. And the night is not over. We still have an hour and 50 minutes left. This thing is worth $500. Thanks to SSSSANOCI. Let's put a poll in the chat. What should we name our channel?
Well, no, now they're all, because you said it, they're all going to pick the...
Jess, I mean, come on. I think it's a no-brainer, in my opinion, but you think it's a no-brainer. RISHOLES.
I didn't say it was a no-brainer. I just thought it was funnier. That's all.
There's no possible way that's funnier, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Okay, what should the new studio name be? Okay, so what are the options here?
We'll just do the 2 that we agreed on.
We're going to do them all. I think
Jim Miller Studios.
Okay, Jim Miller Studios. Yeah, that might be the less, but that is funny because, you know, if you've watched that Florian...
Just type it.
Yeah, okay. That didn't work. All right, Jim Miller. Now I'll probably get some votes. What's the other one?
The RISHOLES.
Is that what he said? The RISHOLES?
Yeah, the space, capital R-I-Z-Z.
RISHOLES?
No, one word. Capital R.
Okay, so easy. What is it?
I.
She's like yelling at me.
You're not doing a capital
R-I, okay.
Z-Z.
Z-Z.
H-O-L-E-S, all one word.
Together. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Add another option there.
The dying channel. Oh, My Dying Channel.
My Dying Channel.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
I
what he
think
said?
the Dying Channel would make more sense.
I think
right?
the
Right?
Dying
From
Channel.
the Dying Channel Studios of.
The Dying Channel Studios. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Dying. Oops. Okay.
Channel.
I type so slow. Okay. What should the new studio name
Riz
be?
Holes, Riz Holes,
Jim Miller.
Riz Holes, Riz Holes, Riz Holes,
gotta make this
Riz
funny, man.
Holes, Riz Holes, Riz Holes. Let's
Yeah.
go, baby. Let's get that
Well,
Riz
we'll let
Holes
you
up
vote.
in here.
We'll let you vote. Okay, so officially this is worth $500, but the game is not over. And here's another thing, guys. We still have to hit the goal.
Riz Holes,
We still have to hit the goal of 777. So we are a lot closer. If we hit that, if one person hits 777 points in this game, one person hits that, we will we will have Connor, easy boy, easy. Settle down, Connor. We will have that special stream tomorrow. And we are very close now. We are very, very close to that. Thank you, SSSSSANOCI. You are a fucking legend. I hope you feel better, man. What is wrong with SSSSSANOCI?
You got the Rona? Is that what's going on? Man, I
don't know.
hope it's not any underlying conditions.
Well,
Because I know he has some health concerns.
well,
also.
you're guessing, right? I'm asking.
That's why I said I
okay.
hope it's not.
So what? SSSSSANOCI, what's going on? What's wrong with you, man? I think the Dead Channel Studios is fucking hilarious. Let's see. What are we at with the poll?
Riz
Oh my
Holes,
God!
Riz Holes, Riz Holes,
Actually, it should be the
Riz
Dead
Holes.
Channel, right?
Doesn't matter.
Dying dead.
SSSSSANOCI's
Okay, he said dying.
choices
Okay.
were dying and
Ooh, how's Riz Holes up 61%?
Riz Holes.
You told me
Riz
not to.
Holes.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on. You just told me not to push the audience in a certain direction.
No, I didn't. I said because you said it, they would go in that direction. I didn't
So
say
I can
not
lobby?
to. Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, let me just say this. Let me just say this out there. If we do Dying Channel Studios of Arizona, that would literally be the funniest fucking slap in the face every time we go live and we're yelling that out. Just saying, inside joke over here. We should go with that.
No, but like then it looks like you're just like.
If you want humor, we should go with that. Riz Holes is okay.
That's not humor though.
It's okay,
It looks like you're
but-
just obsessing over it. If you
Not
do
going to
that.
argue about it. We all know what is the funnier one.
not funnier.
It's a matter of what you, because you know what it is? Not many people know what the Riz Holes is.
Well, that's why it's funny because we actually had people come on as guests who were a part of that whole thing. Like that's why it's an inside joke. These guys were here for it.
That is
The
horrific.
fucking Dead
I gotta be
Channel
honest
thing
with
makes absolutely no sense. And like I don't know, it's just stupid.
I got to be honest with you. That is so not funny. But we're going to find out how funny our community is in a second. Well, actually, when the
You
stream
think-
is over,
all
okay?
right, I'm not gonna go there.
All right, we're going to find out how funny our channel is because what the Riz Holes? What is that? The Riz Holes. How dare you? All right, let's see. Here's the video over here. Thank you again, SSSSANOCI, man. Fucking flipping us upside down. By the way, if you become the stream boss, you do get yourself a spin. So SSSSANOCI now 105 points taken out for the stream boss over here. I'm kind of hoping that I didn't think we were going to get close to that fucking goal of 777 with SSSSANOCI throwing that in there. Now I'm kind of hoping we hit that goal. I didn't think it was going to happen. I'm a little nervous, yet excited. So thank you, SSSSANOCI. Good luck to everyone playing the points game. If you want to get in, $2 to enter the game. Okay, here we go. Back in the situation.
The situation.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
All right, so here is Conor McGregor's bike. Like I said before, I have to watch this and figure out if this is fake or real. Okay, we saw the picture of Conor. Over here, here's Conor. Like, what are we doing? Like, it says an excuse to fucking show off the
look
physique.
right below. Okay, forget that though.
Yeah.
Look right below where the rash is. That's all bruising, Moss. This guy got fucking struck. Excuse my language. I apologize. I'm trying not to curse as much anymore.
This
guy
could
got
be
fudging struck.
This could be from the bike. Yes, it could be
Not
from
from the
anything.
bike. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm agreeing. It could be from the bike, or it could be from anything.
Or getting hit by a car.
I don't buy this. I don't. Here, let's watch the video over here. I don't buy it. I don't know. I feel like this is fake. I don't know. I don't
this
feel
is
like
fake.
I feel like this is movie magic that happened here.
Look,
Here,
there's
let's
even
watch it.
bruises on his ribs. Wait, go back to that picture.
Hold on. Let's. Can we watch the video?
Okay.
Okay. Let's watch the video and then we'll go back to. I know you're dying to see that picture again.
All right. I'm trying to actually point out that there's severe injury on his body. Jesus.
She really wants to see that picture.
Okay,
All
in
right, here we
your
go.
head maybe. Don't be so insecure, Moss.
I'm just joking with you. Jesus Christ, Jesse, take those glasses off before I shove it up your ass. Here we go.
You can try.
Out off a blade bike. All good, mate. All good.
That's fake panting. You hear this, Jesse?
He just got hit by a car.
Out off a blade bike.
What is real panting? Don't judge
All
me.
good, mate. All good. totally
Don't worry about it.
Seriously.
Mate, that's nice. That's fucking hot. We could have been dead there, mate. Look, that guy's got the cream of me, boy.
What did he say? That could be the cream of me? Look at Look at Now, that face does look real. Okay? That does look like a real, like I've been hit by a car face.
He looks like he's in complete shock.
That could be a real hit by a car face. Now, remember, he is an actor. He's in Roadhouse.
Oh, my gosh.
But I don't know. So let's look at this guy over here. So this is the guy that hit him, okay? All right. Now, I have been in situations before, accidents, and I would whip out my phone right off the bat. Steroid face. I would whip out my phone and I would take pictures immediately. Yes, I definitely would do that. And I would advise anyone, pictures, videos, do whatever. Make sure you have evidence, no matter what it is, whether you're right or wrong, have evidence, because you never know. You might need that evidence, okay? So Conor did the right thing there. But me personally, I would have taken pictures. You know?
Okay, but
I don't think I would just start recording, because if I got hit by a car...
Pictures don't do it justice. If you're recording in the moment and explaining exactly what happened in front of the other person who's involved, and they're not negating anything you're saying, it makes your case that much more valid. So he's not wrong to take a video.
If you just got hit by a car and you're riding a bike, would you just be like, let me record this?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. Take your phone out and record everything.
You're thinking like a logical person.
Explain everything that happened. Take pictures of everything. Okay,
let me put this into you're riding your bike and you just got fucking hit by a car. Think about this.
Yeah.
Your mind is not there right now because you just got hit by a car.
You'll have adrenaline. You know, like, of course, all those things are going on.
Where are you going to be like, oh, let me take my phone and document this situation?
In any accident, that would click in someone's head.
Okay.
Like,
it would take some time for me to actually start recording. I might take some pictures, but I've never been hit by a car before. I don't know. All right, so Josh, you got hit by a car before. Josh, help me out over here. Did you start immediately recording the situation, which is a smart move? Don't get me wrong. But, I mean...
I would absolutely start recording.
If I just got hit by a car on a bike...
That would be the first thing I do.
I don't know if I would start recording right off the bat. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what Josh says in the chat. I'm actually curious. As a cyclist, LOL, we leave with this in mind beforehand, ready to go. Jess is right.
There you go.
Let's just record.
No, they start biking with it in mind that they might get hit and they might have to pull their phone out and start recording.
It looks like a knockoff Schwinn. Let me get a knockoff Schwinn. Mangle it up. I've been hit walking. I took a picture and video. Just 100% white, right? Okay, I'm white. I was hit by a car, 100% playing victim to cover up the beating of the women stuff.
Stop
I agree, Steve. We're on the same page there. I made a huge car accident with my AMG. I was in shock for 15 minutes. I mean, I've been in a lot of accidents, and that was in a car. And shock is there. My immediate thing is I want to kill the person. Like that's my.
You have a weird reaction to.
But the adrenaline rush is there. There's not much thinking. Now when a good 20 minutes passes, then I start taking pictures and start calming down. If I just got hit by something, chances are I'm not just gonna be like, oh, let me video this. I'd be like, what the fuck?
That should be the first thing that comes into your head.
I would freak. Like if I was Conor right now, I'd freak out. Any person that's riding a bike, okay, and got hit by a car, and you're fine. What are you going to be like, oh, everything's going to be fine? Would you not flip out? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Would you not flip out?
No. That's something I never understood about you, and this is something I think we're always going to be different about for the rest of our lives. I
would lose my mind.
You have this weird trigger in your head where you, like, you want to kill someone as soon as an accident
because he tried to kill me.
But you have to rationalize that you're both in this accident. Like, it's not just you in an accident. Like, that's just fucking retarded. That's retarded behavior.
This is a retarded argument.
You need to
if I'm riding a bike, right?
That, hey, I just got into an accident. Let me
How are you rational? Your adrenaline's running and a car hit you.
For a second and do what I know I have to do, which is an assessment of the damage, right? Like, these are just typical, and obviously you're going to be in shock.
No, it's not about being macho. It's not about being macho.
No, he has this weird. It's not macho.
Here's what I've said this a million times.
I'll never understand it.
If I am driving a car or if I am doing something and someone is so reckless where they almost kill me, and they didn't, they made it. They should have killed me because I would get out of the car and lose my mind because
it's so weird.
I don't like when people are reckless driving a vehicle that can kill somebody. You should not be on your phone. You should not be fucking looking the other way or not paying attention. And people are like, oh, it's just an accident. Life is not an accident. If I'm riding a bike and someone fucking bashes into me and I'm still alive, someone's catching my fucking hands. I might lose the fight because I got a couple of broken bones, but I'm going to fucking lose my mind. There's no fucking way. There's no way that someone could just hit you and you could just get away with that. It's ridiculous. Say if it's your kid.
But they're not getting away with it. That's what, if you want them to be held that
Crazy.
accountable, instead of you taking it upon yourself, acting like you're going to beat someone up, how about take pictures and take videos so they can be held accountable?
Logic. This is crazy.
Like,
I don't know.
it
Any
just makes
normal
the
human
most
being,
sense.
when adrenaline is running through your body, you haven't been in this situation, right?
And I hope I never
Yes,
am.
and I hope not
But
to.
I have been in situations where I am running on pure adrenaline and shock. I have been in those.
Okay.
And I can tell you right now, the last thing on my
You
mind is
took
I'm
your
going to
phone out
beat
and started taking
somebody
video?
up.
When you were in adrenaline, did you take your phone out and do video?
I think there were different situations where I didn't,
you
where
go.
that wasn't required.
So you've
but my
never-
point is I have been in a mindset where you feel irrational.
Have
in the
you
moment.
ever been in a situation where your life was in danger and you took out your camera and you started video
I've been in a
recording it?
situation where my life was in danger.
Yes.
But no, the camera was not necessary
There
in
you go.
that situation.
Case closed.
But
So-
in this situation, a camera is necessary.
So my point is this, okay? I am not saying what Conor did is the right thing, okay? If this is a real video right here, what Conor McGregor did is the right thing. And I tell everyone in the chat, this is how you should handle a situation like this.
Yes.
I have been in a situation plenty of times where my adrenaline was rushing through my body and I handled it wrong. I did. And I don't say you guys should do this too, but I'm saying there is a defense mechanism that kicks in when you feel your life is in danger and someone was reckless. Sometimes you lose your mind. Sometimes it happens here. I'm not saying that people should do that, but I'm saying we're human beings and that shit happens. If I was riding this bike right here and someone fucking rocked into me and they almost killed me and I'm able to get back up, I got to be honest with you, I would fucking lose it. Now
and
maybe
then you would end up in jail, and you would end up being held accountable for
I'm not
things.
saying it's right. Never said it was right.
And then everything
I'm just
that
being
was
honest.
supposed to be in your favor is no longer in your favor.
You're speaking like someone that didn't get hit. I'm speaking like someone that did get hit. I'm being honest. And I'm not bragging about this. I'm saying that this is a flaw of mine, but it's my instinct. It's inside me that I can't let someone get away with trying to kill me recklessly. Can't do that. Now, I wish I could, but I can't. That's just not how I am. Now, maybe before this video was being taken, maybe Conor lost his shit. Maybe he got back, what the fuck is going on here? And lost his mind. He could have. And then calmed down, whipped out his phone, and then started doing the video because like, hey, it's time to do some damage control here. Possible. He's a businessman. I don't know what happened. All we know is what we see over here. So I want to ask you in the chat, how would you handle this situation? Jessie's right. This is how you should handle it. Unfortunately, that's just not how I'm built. I wish I was. I wish I was a better person and I could be built that way. I am not. But chat, let me know how you would be handling a situation like this.
Wonderful.
We got Kainoto coming in.
What better way to get people to stop talking about you sexually assaulting another girl than to stage your own bike accident? That bike would glue been twisted like a pretzel. And it worked. Listen to all you goons talk.
I'm kind of with Kainoto.
Listen,
I'm never with him.
I would
Kinda
buy
with him
it.
here.
I would buy it, except you're still talking about the assault. We're all still talking about the assault. So it's not like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if we were just solely talking about this and how it's not an attempt to deflect, then, you know, whatever. But we are talking about it. So it's very clearly not an attempt to deflect from the assault.
Now remember, Conor McGregor's the type of guy that punch an old man in a bar, right? Didn't get hit by that guy. The guy didn't drive into him, and he punched the old man in the bar because he was drunk.
I
right?
saw someone in the chat too
Okay?
say that
So all of a sudden, Conor's like the sweetheart. Like,
no,
I don't
Moss.
believe it. I don't.
Moss.
And I love Conor.
Moss, if he's in this situation and this is a real situation, what good is it going to do him to freak out on a video?
Every video I've seen of Conor McGregor, when he's not holding the phone, okay, every single video that I've seen is him freaking out. So you mean to tell me when he has the phone in his hand, all of a sudden a magical fucking Tinkerbell comes in?
Thing.
Hold on. All of a sudden when Conor has the phone in his hand, he's the sweetest guy in the world?
Oh, so when you're recording everyone else, then you get to catch them in their worst moments. But if you're holding the camera, You just magically aren't caught in your worst moment.
Think about what I'm saying. Every video of Conor.
What? That makes no sense. He's holding. Obviously, he knows he's on camera. Why would he act out?
It makes every bit of sense.
Oh my God.
Every video that's taken.
I'm arguing with.
It's the truth, though. Every video. I mean, you can't argue the truth. Every video that's taken of Conor McGregor when he's freaking out, when something happens, he's losing his mind. All of a sudden, in this situation.
If he is currently in legal trouble with someone else, what good would it do him to freak out about something like this?
Oh.
And get into more trouble?
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh, it's still a real situation. It doesn't change the fact that the situation is real.
You're starting to come around. I like this.
Real. You can't manipulate me, Ma. Sorry, it's not happening.
I agree. I agree with what you just said. So now, chat, I want to know what you would say over here. Don't you getting so mad about this? Conor,
Nobody's mad, Ma.
Little back and forth.
You think that you are manipulating everyone. You're not.
Well, I didn't. I agree with you. I agree with what you just said.
Good, you should.
So anyway, chat, I want to know what you think about this. Now, we just seen the bike on the floor. We seen Conor speak a little to him, and we bickered back and forth. Real quick, hold on.
Seriously. Mate, that's nice. That's fucking hot. We could have been dead there, mate. Look. That guy's at the cream of me, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm so sorry. He says, Jesus Christ.
He said I didn't see you there before he said, I'm so sorry.
Okay. It seems real. It does. I'm not going to lie. The video does seem pretty convincing.
No way, me life there, boys, yeah?
Do you want to...
No, I don't give a bollocks, mate. All good, all good. Safe travels. God bless, brother, yeah?
Come on, get the fuck out.
Well, if he's walking and not broken, what is he going to do? He has all the money in the world. It's not like he has to sue him.
Safe travels. God bless. Okay, there's more to this video over here. We're going to get into this a little bit more. Chat, I want to know what you think. So far, what you've seen, you've heard Jess's side, you heard my side. You saw a little bit of the video over here. It's amazing. It's like he's a changed man. He found God, and he is forgiving the man that almost ran him over on the street.
Let's see, he can't ride a bike. He definitely shouldn't fight in a main event unless you want him to lose steroid phase. Drive me home, motherfucker. I think if Conor wanted to set up something, he would have set it up so it looked like he was saving someone, not this.
No, you don't do that. You don't do that. If you're a smart person, this is how you do it. You make it look as raw as possible.
God.
You make it look... I got to be honest with you.
It's crazy how much you're reaching on
I'm not saying it is.
But you're really trying to convince people that it is.
I'm the other side. Okay? Hold on a second. I am not saying definite it's fake. I'm not saying definite it's real. You're playing the real side. I'm playing the fake side.
Right.
Okay? Called devil's advocate, if you may. The video is not over, but I am giving you the other side, the other take, because I have to represent that side. Because if we both stay on one side right here, then we both would be sucking each other off, and then the other side is dangling.
Because we agree?
I am trying to dissect this in a way of an unbiased mentality.
What the fuck is going on?
And this mentality is legit. I am basing my statements with fact, and I'm saying if you're going to put a video out there, you're not going to put it in a way where it's like, oh, it should have been done like this, because then more people will be scratching their heads. If you're going to do it, you got to do it in a way where it looks raw. Okay, Jessie? Let's get back into that chat.
Okay. You're not allowed to agree. I know. I don't know. All right. I feel sorry for the guy's seats, says Fatty Brady. Oh, yeah, because he had to put the bike on it. Bike looks to be in good shape for being hit by a car. It should be way smashed. Well, it is warped. The car or the bike is mangled. He'll show it. It's kind of hard to see, but it is a little mangled.
Let's check it out over here. Yes, when they dropped the bike into place and perfectly placed it on the street over there, it does look like it is a little bent in the wrong directions. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, more from the chat.
See how long shadows are. That sun's in driver's visions. He said, I didn't see. Yeah, that's what Conor said on the caption, that it was a sun trap. Like when you're driving towards the sun and sometimes that glare comes in on your windshield and you can't really see anything going on. So I have a feeling the driver didn't see him until it was too late.
After Conor was hit too, he showed this very sexy picture of his ass, strategically placed in a way where people would rub their cocks and rub their pusses to it. I mean, completely real. I mean, why not, right?
Well,
I mean,
of course
let's get a sexy shot in there as well.
Man, Moss. Oh,
I'm going to beat off to that later, right?
I'm coming.
This is getting uncomfortable.
Okay, here we go.
That guy's at the cream of me, boy.
What is he saying here? Something about the cream? He creamed himself? What?
That car got the cream of me? Is that what he said?
Let's look at this bike here. You don't really see it, though.
Yeah, look at the handles.
Yeah, it looks a little mangled,
Yeah,
but it doesn't.
It's
I
a
don't
little
know.
warped.
Okay.
Mate, that's nice. That's fucking hot. We could have been dead there, mate. Look, that guy's got the cream of me, boy.
What is he saying? What is the cream?
It
of me?
sounds like he says that car got the cream of me.
The car made
I
me
don't know what that
cream?
means, but that's what it sounds like.
Interesting. There's a bottle on the floor. Here we go. Kainoto helping us out here.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The cream of me.
The only winner here is the woman that he was on his way to beat. Thank God for this driver swerving into him, otherwise he would have beaten his side girl. His acting lessons are paying off. Just look at all the sympathy.
Oh my God.
Okay, thank you.
PTS Sano, potato,
there we
nose,
go. Smart,
syringe.
smart. Okay, so Sanosi's closer now. Look at this. We're getting closer to the 777. Thank you, Kainoto. Seriously, if any donation does come in, make sure you put it in the game because we're looking for 777 points to unlock that crazy stream tomorrow night. Thank you so much, Kainoto. What do you think about that, Jess?
I mean, I have no comment on that.
Right. All right. So, I think I'm gonna. Oh shit!
You waited until.
All right. Do you want me to? You want me to keep it up?
I mean,
I'll keep
you
it up.
didn't even have a time frame on it. You just waited.
I will keep it up. I will keep it up because I do want to do a poll. Is it fake or not fake? I do want to put that in there. So, how much more time you want to leave this? Holy smokes, Jessie! What's happening here? How many? It's close. Jim Miller's out, but it is close. How much longer should we keep it up? What do you say?
I don't care.
Okay, I'll keep it up until 1:20 on the clock. Deal?
Whatever.
And then we'll ask the chat about their, what's it called? I want to know the legitimacy of this video, okay? Because we have to unlock this. So right now, if I was just seeing this video, not knowing what Conor has done in the past, all the crazy stuff behind Conor McGregor, just looking at this seems real, right? If you're just watching this video, it seems real, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I think we all agree on that. It looks pretty real. I don't think the video looks fake.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry.
I'm have to get away with my life there, boys, yeah?
Do you want to?
No, I don't give a bollocks, mate. All good, all good.
I don't know.
Oh, you know why he's saying? Did you hear him?
What did he say?
The other guy was saying you won't tell, or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, listen.
Do you want to?
No, I don't.
You won't tell. Okay. Wow, that's nice of Conor.
So
right?
maybe, do you think drunk driver maybe? And Connor's not.
Well, I mean, they got in the
it?
car again together, so I don't think he's drunk. But it's Ireland, so you never know.
My life there, boys, yeah?
Do you want to?
No, I don't.
You won't tell, and he says,
Yeah, so
I don't give a
Connor's
fuck.
probably not reporting it because he's probably helping out the driver. He's probably doing something he wasn't supposed to
He's
be doing.
He's a very nice guy, Conor. He's a very good man.
Do you want to?
No, I don't give a bollocks, mate. All good, all good. Safe travels. God bless, brother, yeah?
I mean, God bless, safe travels.
Yeah,
You just
because
ran me
he's
over.
probably helping out the driver.
You think Conor was coked up? Is
No,
this coke dealer?
I think the driver's.
Wonderful.
I'll tell you.
Live from the Middle-Aged Man Studios of Arizona. Conor beats women and punches old men in the face. Hashtag Dolly PTS Sanoci,
okay, there we go.
who isn't a beater of women.
Thank you so much, Kainoto. Thank you. All right, so Kainoto's helping out the cause here. He's giving the points to Sonosi. Trying to get to the 777. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, this is interesting.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, he says he won't tell,
Well, that's
yet
what
he
it sounds
puts a
like.
fucking video out of this. So clearly he's telling, right?
Well, someone else in the chat was saying, do you want, like, do you want medical attention? Like, do you want,
Is that what he's saying?
That's what it sounds like.
Safe travels. God bless.
Hold on, let's see what was
Do you want to?
No,
Oh, you want help?
Do you want?
Oh, maybe you want help. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
it. Is there a brogue translator in the chat? That's probably it. Do you want help? Do you want help? Yeah, that sounds more like it. So whoever said that in chat, you're a champion.
Yeah, boys, yeah?
Do you want to?
No, I
You want help? You want help? Yeah. Yeah.
And then he's saying no.
don't give a bollocks, mate.
I don't give a fuck. I got a titanium shin bone, yeah.
All good, all good. Safe travels. God bless, brother, yeah?
I want to see what that car looks like, right? That shin going right into that car.
Yeah,
It probably split the car in half.
That's weird that the car wasn't. I guess it was the license plate.
Do you know I fucking am, yeah?
All good, all good. Safe travels. God bless, brother, yeah?
Sorry.
He feels so bad.
Oh my God.
I kind of
Alright,
feel bad for the
100% real?
driver. Like, he feels so bad.
Okay. Alrighty.
All good, all good.
Seems like a nice guy that hit him, right?
Well,
you think he was drunk?
It's not, I don't think. I mean, listen. If you accidentally hit somebody, you would be feeling like a real piece of shit.
Okay.
So he's probably
Yeah, what do you do if you're that guy?
just profusely apologizing because there's nothing else he can do.
Like, I would be, oh my God, it's fucking Conor McGregor. Like, how does this guy's got to know?
After you just hit him with your car?
I would, if I hit
Oh
Conor,
my God, Moss.
if I hit Conor, I would have got out of the car and be like, oh my God, I just fucking ran over Conor McGregor. Like, no joke, that's how I would
like
react.
something out of a Seth Rogen
And then I'd be
movie.
like, Conor, listen, I am incredibly sorry. What can we do here to soften the blow from the girl jumping off the yacht? That's what I would have said.
Oh my God.
And everything else.
Sorry.
All good, all good.
Do you want me to bring the bike home and all that?
Do you know what? Yeah.
You want me to bring the bike home and all that? And Conor agrees. Okay, so now it's
Grab it
like,
and throw it into this. I'm gonna actually need a lift home, mate.
Yeah.
That bike's fucked.
Yeah, no bother.
Yeah, look, wait, go back.
okay,
Did you see go back, Moss.
yeah.
Not that far. All right, give it to me. Give
Okay.
it to me. I got it.
Why did Conor cross the road? Sorry. Yeah, the guy's just like, sorry.
Look, you see it's bent right here? It looks bent.
It does, yeah. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, he's not riding that thing home.
No, I'm just gonna walk this thing home.
And look,
You
there's
want me to give you a
another-
ride? Nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna
Right
walk
here,
this home.
too.
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this thing's jacked.
Yeah.
That bike's fucked.
Yeah, no bother.
Oh, good look. I'm at the coming up. I'm at the getting a smoke of a whip. I'm out.
Okay, so there's the butt. Okay. Here's his ass.
There's the cheek.
And if you can't see this well, don't worry, guys. See, there's his butt. Okay. Okay. It matches up to this.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
So there it is. Nice rip on the buttocks. Okay.
I'm out off a blade. I'm here. What's your name, my man?
Nick Dooley.
Nick.
Now it's time for the Conor interview, right? This is where we get in the car. Like this is Conor McGregor. He's like, she's driving. And now he's gonna do an interview? Like what the fuck?
Out off a blade. I'm here.
I mean, I guess you agree to everything. Look
What's
at
your
this guy's face.
Name, my man.
Nick Dooley.
Nick, bro. Nick.
What's your name, my man? I'm gonna blast this all over the internet. Because I need to do some damage control, right? You have to be honest. This, even if this is real, you don't think Conor sees the moment here?
You missed what I said
Yeah.
entirely then if you're asking me that question. Because I told you I think it's real, but he seized the moment.
Okay, there you go.
I
We
told
agree.
you that.
Okay. I want to make sure. I want to double down. Want to make sure.
Nick's had to smack me in the car with his car. You have the bike.
So, what it looks like right now, okay, because I have to play both sides, but I said I am going to be as unbiased as possible. From the evidence I've seen so far going through this video, we've been 59 seconds in. It does look like he possibly was hit.
He 1000% was hit.
Could it have been staged? Yes.
No.
It could. Because
No.
I can make that argument as well. But it does look like he was hit, and Conor McGregor's wheels started spinning and said, wait, I'm fucking loaded. I don't need no money from this guy. I'm fine. It seems like I don't have any serious injuries. I am going to seize the moment. I'm going to make sure I document this and throw it on the internet to show how great of a guy I am. Are we on the same page?
I think he got hit. It was not staged.
Okay.
He started recording for insurance purposes, and then later on was like, I have this. This would be great for Instagram.
Okay.
And threw it up there.
Okay, so we sort of agree there. I think in the moment, I think the switch flipped and Conor was like, okay.
I have
What
to
can I do
film
with
this
this?
for insurance.
Not no insurance.
Yes,
He's loaded.
insurance.
What the fuck? What is he gonna do?
I believe
He's loaded.
so that this guy doesn't sue him, maybe.
No.
Like, you never know.
Stop it.
People will sue for anything.
I'm about
Mom.
to hit you over the head with this sauerkraut. Stop it.
Ugh, it's so annoying how you like overreact
Stop it.
to normal
Insurance.
conversations.
What is he gonna get out of the insurance?
Who knows? Listen. People will sue for anything. Anything.
So
They'll
you're saying-
find something to sue up for. So all I'm saying is maybe he was doing this to also protect himself. Who knows? But I
okay.
just believe that in a situation like this, the natural response is to pull out your phone and get evidence of the situation.
Okay, in normal human beings, we're talking a guy that's a billionaire.
Right, so I'm thinking in an accident like this,
Okay.
he pulled out his phone to get evidence of the situation. I don't think there was any motive for an Instagram post behind it until afterwards.
He's gonna take his okay.
My God.
All right. Well, we disagree on that, but all in all,
You're so stressful to talk to.
take off your glasses. You're confusing yourself. All in all,
What does that even
I don't
mean?
know. All in all, we do agree. So, we've circled back around. We went full circle over here. We've dissected the actual bike. We see the bike is in the trunk. The seat's down. It's in there. It's sliding in. Now we got best buds. There's a car behind them. Connor's doing an interview right now. He's just glad to be alive.
Nick's had to smack me in the car with his car. You have the bike in the back. Wasn't there to him, Nick. That's all. God bless. I'm still here, thank God.
I'm still here, thank God. God bless. Okay, that's how we end it, okay? Wow. Whew. Whew, heated. Okay, guys. So you heard what we thought over here. My conclusion, my final conclusion of this situation is, no, it was not staged, but when he got hit, the man walked over. When he felt that he was okay, he wasn't seriously hurt. Let me document this a little bit and let me play on I am a good human being, because this is going to become valuable later. Jessie, on the other hand, says, let's do this for insurance reasons. And then when he got home, he says, hey, this will be good to put on the internet. We kind of agree for the most part. I want to know in the chat, what do you think? Was it staged from the beginning? Is it anything one of me or Jessie said? Let me know. Or if it's something different, please.
It's human nature to record during an accident. Conor was a plumber, and as someone who is always being falsely sued, it's best to record Moss.
Record me? I wasn't even there.
Oh my God.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You can't get used for not using pronouns.
Yeah.
Or sued for not using pronouns. Staged like a bad actor. Staged, not staged. Conor got hit by car. Film it. That is a scene from the new Roadhouse movie. Good,
okay.
LOL. This is better than WWE. Jessie said for a number of reasons, right on all. Thank you, Mixed Martial Arts. Wasn't staged, funny. Conor doesn't have any cameras on his yacht. Clout.
Conor doesn't have... okay.
The guy probably saw his life flash before his eyes. Conor could have sued for everything. Damages would have been assessed on his MMA purses. Lucky guy. Drove him back to the yacht. That's nice.
Think about that. Yeah, if this was a real thing, and which it looks like it was, Conor could literally take this guy's life. But how does that make Conor look? He's got more money than anyone, right? Like, why would he even do that? That would just look like a sleazeball move. So that just wouldn't work out for Conor. But it is crazy, man. I don't know what this guy was doing. How do you hit a dude on a bike? I don't know. I don't know how this even happens in the first place. Like, how do you hit a dude on a bike? Let alone Conor McGregor. Like, what's the odds you're going to drive into someone on a bike and it's Conor McGregor?
Well, I don't think Ireland's a very big place. It's not like...
It's pretty big. Well, big enough, at least. Not massive, but big enough to not find Conor. That's crazy. Imagine. What, right place, wrong time? I don't know. I don't know what that means, but it's a really fascinating situation, especially after, like, literally on the heels of the yacht controversy. So, if that yacht thing didn't happen, honestly, this wouldn't even be a story. Yeah, he got hit, whatever. We move on. You know, we laugh about it, have some fun, he's fine. But the fact that yacht thing came out really does make you scratch your head a little bit. All right, so what I'm going to do is this. Let's see. We said 120 on here. We went a little bit over that. Whoops. But I do want to take this poll out. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, so let's see what the poll is. All right, close. Very close, very close. But the dying channel wins. Now, Jessie, you got to admit this is fair.
Idea.
Fair. But it is the Dying Channel Studios of Arizona. Yes, the new studio name. Thank you for voting away. Yes, baby, yes.
Wonderful.
Okay, the Dying Channel Studios. Now, it may not stay like this because the night is not over. And let's go to the name over here. It is not the STANOCI Hairline Studios anymore. We will miss the STANOCI Hairline Studios. It is the Dying Channel. Okay, Dying Channel. Dying Channel Studios of Arizona. Beautiful. That looks so nice up there. Okay, there we go. Very good, very good. All right. Thank you, STANOCI. Dropping a $500 bomb.
Wonderful.
Oh, here's STANOCI again.
Do you fuckers want to invade the MMA-Holes stream tomorrow or not? Also, would we play games too or just chat? Trying to upsell this? PTS me. Don't got really much more to hit. Can't toss bombs 24/7 like Hearns.
I mean, listen, you did a lot of heavy lifting over there. I appreciate that. It would be an open Like, we're just going to open it up. So when we see people in there, we're going to let them in. We're going to have a conversation. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very weird. We're going to get to know the community. That's going to be a whole thing. I don't know if we'll dabble into games. We'll see. You never know. But I would like to just open it up, rapid fire, see what's going on here, get some new faces, get to know the people that are inside this chat. So that's what we'd like to get going over here.
Y'all better points to SNOCI if you want that tomorrow. All
right, so SNOCI now 506. We got some work to do. I don't know if the Hearns, I don't know, he's been MIA a little bit lately, Jess. I don't know. Hearns been MIA, so.
He's probably got some stuff going on.
He's probably getting laid, getting a little puss, right? What do you think? A little puss for the Hearns?
Yeah, you don't got time for the MMA-Holes when you're getting puss.
All right, so 1:13 left on the clock, and remember this, that when you do become the stream boss, you do have a chance to spin the wheel, and if you spin that wheel, there's 100 on here, so you can really help out the situation. There is that 100, and it was hit in the last spin. So this thing does land. 100 on the wheel. That's something else to throw into consideration. Okay. All right. So we spoke about the Conor thing. We figured it out. We dissected it. And that's what we do over here. We figure everything out. We get to the bottom of it. Now let's talk about some fights. What did Conor say over here? He just showed the picture. That's it?
He put a gorilla and a blood emoji.
Okay. And here's his comments, right?
He said, got a bang of a car just now from behind. A sun trap. The driver couldn't see me. Full speed straight through me. Thank you, God. It wasn't my time. Thank you, wrestling and judo. Also, having an awareness on the landing saved my life.
Oh, my God, dude. Thank you. Oh, my God. Did he just say that? Did he thank wrestling and judo so he could have landed appropriately from getting hit by a car? Did that...
A lot of times the way you land is extremely important. Mossy could have broken his neck.
Okay. That's a very Conor thing to say. I love it, man. Thank God, judo and wrestling. You gotta love the guy. You have to. If you do not love Conor McGregor, there's something wrong with you. He's a national treasure. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the announcements. We'll start off with the big one: Pereira versus Adesanya. They're saying 2, but it's technically 4. In the UFC, it's 2. This is going down. UFC 287, Dana White made the announcement. This is happening. And we got Jessie in the house over here, who's a massive Adesanya fan. And I put on the beginning your reaction to Adesanya when he beat Whitaker. And here he is looking for redemption at 287. You pumped?
I am pumped. And I kind of am surprised how many people thought this wasn't going to happen. Like, I wasn't surprised one bit when I heard the announcement, but a lot of people were like, oh, even like yesterday, we were at the store and the salesman we were talking to was like, yeah, he's not getting that rematch. I was like, why? Why would he not get that? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I was not shocked at all when I heard about this.
Okay. And I'm not shocked. I don't think anyone was shocked. Why would anyone be shocked about this?
A lot of people thought he wasn't getting the rematch.
Well, who?
Actually, I think even you were making comments about Pereira moving up to light heavy.
Yeah, I didn't want him to get the rematch, but I'm not shocked. I mean, this, they said they were going to do this, so it's not like, oh my God, this is happening. I'm not shocked by any means, but
I'm excited because I think Izzy opened a lot or exposed a lot of Pereira's weaknesses in the last fight, and even though Pereira won, I think Izzy could have. I think he learned a lot from that
Could you
fight,
handle Izzy losing a 4th time?
To Pereira?
Yeah.
I can never handle Izzy losing, but I handle it.
Like, so I get why he's getting the rematch, because if you look at what Izzy did at middleweight in the UFC, it's pretty special. It is. So Izzy getting this shot, I completely understand why the UFC would do that. It's a respect thing. A lot of Izzy fans out there. There's a lot of Izzy haters too, but that's good. You want fans, you want haters to watch his fights and pay for the pay-per-views. But me as a fan, I don't need to see a 4th fucking time. I don't need to see it right yet.
You didn't even see the first 2. Like, you didn't even see the
I didn't see it live, no, but I
matches.
saw the replay, and I'm like, whatever, who cares? Who gives a shit?
It's an entirely different realm.
To me, I don't care. To me, Pereira moving up and fighting Jamal Hill would have been so much fun. Like, immediately, instantly, Glover goes down, Pereira goes up, grr, let's fight Jamal Hill. That's what I wanted to see. It's a selfish fan thing. That's just me, right? And I would have liked to see, there's a whole bunch of things. I would have, call me crazy, Izzy versus Strickland. Throw it out there. I don't know. I'd rather see that. Now, I understand it doesn't make sense for Izzy, but that's what I'd rather see.
That is ridiculous.
It's not.
No, you're just trying to do it in favor of
It's not ridiculous. It's amazing. And somehow you put together the fight with Costa and Whitaker.
Strickland's not... I got to be honest. Like, you hype him up way too much. Strickland would get run over by Izzy.
I'm not saying he wouldn't. I would like to see it though.
Why?
I would like to see the
So
fight.
Strickland could get run over? It doesn't make any sense.
I want
Why
to
do you want
see.
to see it?
I want to
Makes
see.
no sense for Izzy, and Strickland would die in there.
You're saying Sean Strickland. You just made the baby cry. You woke her up and made her cry. You're saying Sean Strickland would die in a fight against Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, I do. I do think that.
Now, can you explain to the people that you are a massive Izzy fan?
They know that. I
Okay.
don't have to explain anything. They know.
There's a good chance she's right. But still, I'd want to see that. I personally would want to see the fight. I want to see what Strickland would do. Because you got to be honest with you. Like, there are situations where Izzy plays it safe, right? Where he kind of outpoints, wins the decision type deal, you know? Like, there are a lot of situations where people call Izzy fights, quote unquote, boring, right? So if you put a boring Izzy fight with a boring Strickland fight together, we might have an exciting fight. Just no?
No.
Okay. All right, let's see what the chat says. Are you fired up about this? I guess Jess is. This is the fight she wanted to see. If Izzy loses this thing, what happens?
What do you mean what happens?
Like, what happens to
Nothing
Adesanya?
changes for him. It's not like he has the belt right now to lose, so Pereira just retains. That's it.
Okay. You don't think that this would be a massive blow for Adesanya to lose a fourth time?
Moss, the first two were in kickboxing. Will you relax? You're acting like he fought him 4 times in MMA. It's an entirely different realm of combat sports.
Okay.
You have to relax.
Okay.
And a lot of people didn't even see the first 2 matches in the first place, so everyone should just relax.
Well, I was very
Think
relaxed.
of it as a second fight.
I was very relaxed when I asked you, Jessie. You seemed a little
Well, you're
hostile.
very fixated on this whole 4-fight thing,
Okay.
even though you haven't seen the first 2 in the
Well,
first place.
I'm just saying, me personally, I would rather see, other fights, but it is what it is, and I understand why they're doing it. Let's see what the chat says.
Is he point fighting Adesanya? Is he retires if he loses again? No, he's not going to retire. The anxiety is real. Sober Carl shushing. We saw the first 2. Says KC, what happens in 1 hour and 7 minutes?
In 1 hour, 7 minutes, the points game is over, and we will crown a champion of Fuko Friday. So you better get your donations in, friends. By the way, this is to support the show. So if you'd like to support the show, drop a dono and say points to a specific player. The person with the most points wins. If you're new to the show, the Streamlabs donation is dropped in by Nightbot and in the description down below, or you can drop a super chat. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I say they're even. Thank God Conor is alive. Strickland versus Whitaker. Oh my God. When the car hit
Wait, you don't
me,
wanna
my
see that?
balls blew up like a balloon.
You don't want to see Strickland versus Whitaker?
I gotta be honest, I'm kind of tired of the whole Strickland thing.
So you don't want to see Strickland fight anybody?
No, I mean, if he fights, I'll watch him. But, like, I just think that he's a little hyped up for what he really is. I think that people are, like, maybe because of this facade that he's putting on with his personality and him on the mic, maybe that's it. But, like, I think people are really revving up Strickland, and I don't think that he's all that.
Who's more interesting, though? Like, all right, lead up to a fight, who's more interesting, Izzy or Strickland? Lead up
Strickland,
Okay.
because he's good on the mic.
Okay. Now, if you look at both of their fighting styles, okay,
Yeah.
do you find, I mean, like, people have criticized Izzy of being quote-unquote boring.
Because he's
okay?
a smart fighter.
Yeah.
I
But
have no animosity towards smart fighters. Look at
Then-
Khabib. I loved Khabib, and he was a smart fighter.
So you have to say that other than the Pereira fight, Sean Strickland is a technically pretty smart fighter. Plays it safe.
Not all the time. Strickland has had his reckless moments.
I know, but I'm saying, like, his
And-
style of fighting
and
is fairly smart.
Far more reckless moments than Izzy's ever had inside of a match. So I would still say Izzy's the smarter fighter.
Okay, so when it comes to fight IQ ability, Izzy is the superior fighter. I don't
To
disagree with that.
Strickland, yes.
Yes, but if you're just saying smart fighters, I think Sean might be a smart fighter. No,
To an extent, I think all fighters have a certain, you have to have that level of survival instinct in there. But I think Strickland can be a little more reckless sometimes, and I think sometimes he doesn't always think out. I just don't think his IQ is up there. Listen, it is what it is. I'm not like hating on Strickland. I hope he does well. I just think that he's overhyped. I think people give him too much.
Okay, match me up middleweight. So we know the fight of Pereira. We're going to talk about the co-main event, which is very interesting. But we know the fight of Pereira and Adesanya is happening. You got Whitaker at number 2. You have Cannonier 3, Vittori 4, Derek Brunson 5, Paulo Costa. We don't know what's happening with Paulo.
Give him Paulo Costa.
Who do you want, Paulo?
Strickland.
Strickland. I mean, it's not impossible.
Give Strickland Costa.
We don't know what the hell they're going to do with Costa with, his contract. And they might. I got to be honest with you. Don't be surprised if the UFC just lets Paulo Costa go. They just did it with.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
about
they
that.
just did it with.
They're probably already working on it.
With what's it called? Rockhold. They just did it with him. So I would not be surprised.
Well, I think Rockhold was pushing for that too.
Yes.
He was saying.
But if you're a problem, listen, Costa's been a problem for a while. I have a feeling they're trying to soften him up a little bit because he's a likable guy, whereas Rockhold has had his ups and downs. But I wouldn't be surprised if the UFC's like, okay, you know what? Let's just let this guy go. They might. They might.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really need him anymore, honestly.
I'd hate to see him go. I would like to see Costa, you know, at least fight one more time in there. He's fun. But, okay, so we don't know what's going on with Costa. So how are we doing this? Robert Whittaker versus who? He's fought Cannonier already. Beat the shit out of him.
What's Vettori doing right now?
Robert Whittaker's beat the shit out of both of those guys.
Yeah, but what is he doing right now? What's Vettori doing
And Brunson,
right
he beat the shit out of Brunson too.
What's Vettori doing right now? Does he have a matchup?
He's eating fucking spaghetti or something. I don't know.
So why don't you give him a rematch?
He's actually training with Sean. He's training at Sean's gym, which is interesting.
Why don't you give Vettori a rematch with Whittaker? Why
You
not
would
do
want
that?
him to get beat up by Rob again?
Well, that's not necessarily saying he would. Let's
So
see
Rob
what
is
happens.
he's in a weird spot. Rob is kind of in limbo. He might have to fight one of these guys. You know what? I got to be honest with you. Strickland versus Whittaker makes all the sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
So
100%.
Strickland's going to jump all those spots in the ranking
Yes.
and fight Whittaker? That makes no sense.
It does make sense. It makes all the sense. Strickland
Did
he
Whittaker
took
fight Brunson? You said he did, right?
Strickland took one for the team, fighting on short notice to save a card. Okay, fought a guy that he wasn't supposed to really beat, right? And he beat him. Strickland Whittaker kind of does make sense. Whittaker already took out everyone else, you know. And why would Whittaker even fight these guys that he beat already? When
Well,
Strickland,
they're not going to give Whittaker a title fight right now. So, I mean, listen, it's not an impossible fight. I could see the UFC matching that up, but I don't like it. Like right now, I don't like it. I think give Strickland Costa first or something. See if he runs through him, and then give him Whittaker.
All right, well, I lost my fight of Israel Adesanya versus Strickland. I know it's far-fetched, but as a fan, I could dream, right? I could dream. I'm not going to see that quite yet. Izzy's going to run it back with Pereira. Before, we continue the matchmaking, we got a donation over here. Let's let it go. Kainoto.
Wonderful.
He's donating to the cause, baby.
Watch for Izzy to come in juice to the gills. He's gonna look like he just had a liter of pops. If he gets knocked out again, it's just because he's further exposing Alex. Log get out of here, Jessie. Joking aside, I do think Izzy will win.
Of course he's going to
There we
win.
go. Thank you. Kainoto. Where's the points? He didn't give any points, man. He's not helping the cause over here, Jesse. He did not. Oh, come on, Kainoto. You got to say points, baby. You got to say points. Oh, boy. Not helping it out. But thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate that. Would you like to address Kainoto's thoughts there, Jess?
No, I agree wholeheartedly with his joking aside that Izzy will win.
Okay.
And I know that he's joking around about me saying that Izzy exposed Alex in the last fight, but he did. If you go back and watch that fight, you can see multiple times when Alex actually got clipped by Izzy. Izzy does have that technical striking, and I think that it's going to come into play heavy for the second time around because now he knows that Alex can get clipped and Alex can get rocked. And all it takes is for a fighter to get rocked one time, and then he can go down. Izzy just has to find the time to capitalize on it. So 1,000% I think Izzy's going to win the second fight.
What do you say in the chat? Izzy or Pereira? Actually, I'll put a poll in. Here we go. Who wins? I'll put round 2. I'll put fight 2. Just to make UFC fans happy. Oh my God. Who wins? Okay. Here we go. Fight. I can't type. I can't even see where's number over here, Jesse.
Just put who wins.
Here we go. Number 2. I can't find anything. Number 2. Okay. Okay. Izzy. Alex. Okay. All right, so let me drop this in the chat. Let me get your votes over here. I'm biased. Jesse's biased. Jesse's biased on Izzy. I'm biased on Alex, so we know what's going to happen here, right? Who you picking?
Of course I'm picking Izzy.
Okay.
Although I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a few concerns with Alex. Is he still training with Glover, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, so Alex training with Glover is a little alarming, but Izzy's also been working on his ground game as well, so...
I think Alex is going to look way better in this fight. I think Alex is going to look
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Honestly, and I think it gets stopped sooner in this fight. I think Alex is going to look way better. I think Izzy's going to make adjustments, the appropriate adjustments,
1,000%.
yes.
Izzy always makes adjustments.
I
Here's
think
the
Alex
thing,
finishes them
even if
quicker.
Alex does look better this time around, I don't think it'll be enough to put past what Izzy can throw at him.
I'm going to say Alex in 3.
Okay.
Alex in 3. That's what I'm going to say over there. And listen, nothing against Izzy. Like I said, what Izzy has done at middleweight, you can't discredit. The guy is fantastic. Without the boogeyman of Alex Pereira being there, Israel Adesanya is a fucking stud, man. No one could beat this guy. He's like the boogeyman to Robert Whittaker and everyone else in that division. So, you know, I was kind of hoping that we would see, like, you know, a KHAMZAT come in there and you know, slip in and, you know, smother him. I was kind of hoping that we would see Robert try to, for a third time, maybe try grappling a little bit more, see if that works. But Alex Pereira was the one that got it done. So here we stand, and we got the votes in the chat. Let's get some more comments over here. What do you think about this topic?
Let's wrestle, says Damn Savage. If Izzy had 5 seconds more in the first round last time, says Sean Hart. Melvin Gillard had a chance. LOL, says 87 Metallic.
Gillard.
Izzy has a pillow fist. You need walk into his punch to go down, says Billavada. I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry, man. There is a better than Alex guy who looks like 17, says Duke Chronic. Alex Gas Tank really surprised me last fight, says Sober Car.
Yeah, right? It's crazy.
He needs perfect placement to drop you. Alex will dog walk you. Izzy transition. Izzy's the man. Amazon Sasquatch could have done some tenderizing.
Okay. Shout out to the sponsors real quick, Jess.
Bet on all of your favorite live sports, including MMA. Head over to mybookie.ag. That's mybookie.ag. Use promo code MMA-Holes. It's MMA-HOLES to receive a 100% match on your first deposit. CBDX.com. If you want to get high, baby, head over to CBDX.com. This is not CBD. This has THC in it. It will get you high. You must be at least 21 or over to purchase. You must not operate any heavy machinery. And you must check your local state laws before purchasing. CBDX.com with promo code MMA-Holes. That's MMA-HOLES. You can get 20% off of your entire purchase, as well as a free gift on your first purchase. And while you're getting high, make sure you're feeling comfy. Sheath Underwear. That's Sheath Underwear. SHEATH underwear.com. Head over to Sheath Underwear and use promo code MMA-Holes. It's MMA-HOLES for 20% off of your entire purchase. Treat your jewels like royalty. Don't waste your money on generic underwear. This underwear has a special pH balance for women, and the men's underwear has special compartments where you can fit your little tiny package if you want to. Head Rush, baby. While you're wearing sheath underneath, make sure you wear Head Rush above. Head Rush is provider of the highest quality, authentic apparel for lifestyle, MMA, and action sports enthusiasts. Head over to Head Rush with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-Holes. It's MMA-HOLES for 20% off of your entire purchase. And if you want to watch all your favorite live sports, including MMA, head over to ESPN Plus. Link in the description. When you use our link, you're also helping out the MMA hosts, so make sure you use that link on the next fight card.
Thank you to our sponsors. Appreciate it. We got 56 minutes left in the points game. I want to thank everyone that dropped a donation to help out the show, especially SANOCI. Thank you for being wonderful. This is how we monetize. We got our sponsors and we got you, the people. So thank you so much on donating your money and helping our channel out, because we get demonetized every freaking stream over here. We don't rely on AdSense or that stuff. We rely on the people. So thank you for being so wonderful. Let's get to the poll.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. So far, we got some votes in. And so far, early results, Izzy 37% winning, Alex 63. What do you say?
Listen, it's exactly where I expected it to go. I don't think I feel like a lot of people are probably going to be sleeping on Izzy during this fight. So I'm not too surprised. But I'm not hurt by it, because I think Izzy's going to prove a lot of you guys wrong.
You know, I mean, you can't really say sleeping on Izzy when he lost 3 times already to the guy. I understand too, is in kickboxing.
Yes, I can say they are sleeping on Izzy for this fight. Yes, they are.
People are just like, all right, we know that this guy's got his number. You know, it's not impossible. That's why we watch these fights. And Izzy, there's always a chance. But I have a feeling Alex is going to be a fairly decent favorite. I don't know where he is right now.
Yeah, do they have the lines up for that fight? I mean, it was just announced, so they probably don't even have it.
See if my bookie's on
in the books.
My bookie might be on it. Let's see. Makachev, Volkanovski, Bellator, Jones gone, Spivak, Lewis. No, they're not yet on my bookie. But
I wouldn't think so. They just announced it today.
I want to see where Devin Clark stands. Clark is a plus 190. Man, Clark scares me, man. I love Devin. I'm going to be rooting hard for him. Do we place the bet on him? What do you think?
On Devin?
Yeah, it's a tough fight. Should we do it? I'm going to wait. But
I think because Devin came on the MMA Holes before this fight, it might not be a good idea.
You think we cursed him?
Yeah, anytime they come on right before their fights, it's usually not a good Doesn't play out well.
Put us on top of the timer over here. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Devin in this fight, man. Listen, I'm going to be rooting hard for him. Does anyone in the chat think Devin Clark was on? By the way, if you missed our stream during Power Slap, go back and watch it. It was very dysfunctional. We got high with Devin Clark and a new friend, John. Remember his last name, John? I can't remember his last name.
Oh,
Chechnyan
Kuhneman.
Killer. What's his name?
John Kuhneman.
Kuhneman. Yeah, John was awesome, man. John and Devin, we all got high. Well, Jessie didn't, of course. She's pregnant, but that was fun. One's in the chat if you were in the building for that. That was a good time. If you missed it, run it back. Wednesday night, Devin Clark came on the show. It was a lot of fun. Wonderful. I was upset. PFL Challenger Series happened, and Nick Alley was the first fight on it, and I watched it, and he got finished in the second. I was so bummed. And then people in the chat were clowning on him. Like, no one knew who he was. But this guy over here, I met him at Premier FC.
This is who you were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah, you remember Nick?
Barely, like very vaguely.
He's the guy that his last win was against John Gotti. That was his last win, shocking everyone and upsetting John Gotti the third.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
But hasn't won since.
Yeah, wasn't that the one that I was outside doing sponsor stuff when it happened?
No, we were actually
we
were actually in studio for that. But
okay.
But Nick, I'm sure there have been fights where you were at CES, not CES, Premier FC actually. When we first started the channel, like one of my first interviews was this guy, you know, and it's like that was 6 years ago. So like, you know, I'm always gonna root for the dude. He's still doing it, but he had a big opportunity and he had a really good first round, and then second round got finished. I was like, ugh, bummer. So that didn't happen. He fought in Bellator, PFL. It's just not working out for Nick, but I wish him all the best. Another thing I saw too, Bare Knuckle is tonight as well. By the way, shout out to PFL and Bare Knuckle doing their fights free on YouTube. I don't know if they're still going, but let me know if they are. It's kind of cool that they're showing their events free. What do you think about that?
Yeah, well, I think they're desperate.
You think? Well, I mean, they're not the best cards. They're just trying to get people in, a hook in the mouth. You know? You think they're desperate? That's why they're doing it.
Well, MMA fans are a finicky group, so they got to do what they got to do, Moss.
Desperate? They just got Jake Paul, Jessie. PFL just got Jake Paul.
So
BKFC, another friend over here. We haven't had him on yet, but he fought Conor McGregor, and he's always tagging us and stuff over here. Marcus Brimage, you know him? Remember that guy?
Yeah.
He used to be in the UFC, did a little pillow fighting, and he got effed up in BKFC. So two people that I kind of root for got smoked tonight. So not a good night. So I don't want to watch the rest of these fights. I think I'm done. BKFC, PFL, I am done. I'm going to stay far away from that. But, you know, PFL has Jake Paul, and this got dropped today. We're going to talk about the co-main event of 287 real quick. But before we do that, what do you think about this? This is the done deal.
I like it. I gotta be honest. I used to hate all this Jake Paul bullshit, but I'm starting to buy into it a lot. Like I really think that Paul has some sort of it factor that's gonna thrive here in combat sports, and I understand that he's got a lot of hate right now, but he hasn't backed down even with all the hate that's been thrown his way, and he's been when you do that, you throw me off. And
I was laughing at Tim.
Anyways, he hasn't backed down with all the hate, and I honestly think that every fight he takes, he's starting to take on like more legit fighters because he's trying to prove himself that he actually does have the skill to survive. So I'm kind of buying into it now. Like I'm kind of liking it a little bit.
Okay. Well, you're not in the minority because people did want to see Tommy Fury. They want to see him fight. I mean, Jake Paul fight a boxer, right? "Quote unquote" boxer, and technically,
everyone wanted to see him fight a real fighter.
But Fury's not a real fighter, right? If you think about it, like he's a very good-looking man. He's got a lot of muscles. He's got some boxing fights
from fighting wrestlers in a boxing ring.
Yeah, it is technically a boxer, but does anyone think Fury's gonna win this? Like he looked not so good. His last fight looked decent, but look who he fought.
Do I think there's a possibility that many of Paul's fights can be rigged? Absolutely.
Wait, not rigged.
No,
I think
this is my opinion. I think many of Paul's fights are rigged in his favor to try and build up that, that hype of allowing him into the sport. But I think this one, and many after this are probably they're going to die down on the feeling of being. I'm not saying they are rigged, but I'm saying on that vibe of being rigged or fighters taking dive. I think that's going to go down.
Just winning. Like,
but that's how I think he wins, Moss.
You think it's rigged again? Why
not
the
this one.
fuck? Okay, well, I'm so confused.
No, not this one.
All right, so what are we talking about rigged? Let's get that out of the...
I think Fury has a chance of winning against Paul in this fight.
Oh, okay. So you think Fury has a legit shot?
I think this fight was well put together because it kind of gives an equal opportunity.
Jake is going to kill him. He's going to kill him. He's going to embarrass the Fury name. It's going to be bad.
I don't know. Wait, wasn't Fury, he was sick, right? The last time that they had...
No, Tommy Fury fought since. He also fought that guy that was in Bellator.
When they were trying to put this fight together before.
Excuses after excuses. And then he had that fight. I can't remember. It was like on some YouTube card. And
I'm pretty sure he was sick.
It was the fight where... Actually, let's see if I could find it. Where Fury's father started screaming at Jake Paul and they were going back and forth. Fury, Dad, Jake. You remember this, right?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember this?
No.
Okay, let's see if I can find it. Showing pictures of Tommy Fury's girlfriend. Of course he's going to get a babe. I mean, look at the guy. The guy, if you put a wig on that guy, he'd be a very attractive woman. Tommy Fury's a good-looking dude. Fury dad, Jake Paul. That's what I'm putting in here, but I can't find... Anyway, it was like his dad was taking off his shirt and screaming at him, and you know, Tommy Fury had trouble with the, here, let me pull up this here, with that Bellator guy who's like 5'0". That's Tommy. And I was like,
5'0".
This guy is he's so tiny. He's not even a boxer. And Tommy had a problem with this dude. All right, now Tommy's young. He's only 23 years old, okay? Anthony Taylor, this fight over here in 2021. Tommy fought this dude. It went to a fucking decision. A decision. Dude's a plus 650 underdog. He's 5'7". Tommy was 6 foot. Tommy just towered over him, though. And I was watching this kid. I'm like, man, what? How are you having problems with Anthony Taylor? If you can't beat this dude, like, I mean, you could barely beat this dude. How the hell are you going to beat Jake Paul? So he had, yeah, look at all these canceled fights over here. So the last fight was against Daniel Bukiansky. Decision again. Bukiansky was a plus... Boshinsky, whatever. Boshansky, a plus 1,000. Look at this guy. He just won, actually. So he won after Fury. And then before Fury, he was coming off a loss. Okay, this guy's a big dude, though. 6'3". He's not a small dude. I just don't know anything about this kid. He's got a very long neck. What's up with this guy's neck? Look at giraffe. So just beat that guy. Wow, Fury 93%. But yeah, I mean, probably a layup. I mean, a minus 2,000 favorite in this fight. That's just incredible. Now, listen. To say that Jake Paul is finally fighting a real boxer, let me pull this back up. That's a little bit of a stretch, no?
Well, I think you have to step up from fighting wrestlers in a boxing ring.
I don't think so.
I do. I'm not saying he's fighting the top tier competition. I'm just saying it's a step up from his previous opponents.
The only thing that's interesting is the Fury name to me. Other than that,
well, we'll find
I feel like Jake's going to smoke him. All right, Chad, what do you think about this fight? I mean, I honestly don't care, but we will react to it. And I feel like Tommy Fury's just going to get battered. I feel like it's kind of pointless.
Watch some Tommy fights. Dude's not that good. He lacks fundamentals.
He's not very good.
Which Fury, Tommy isn't savage, but he would KO Jake. Oh, there we go.
I disagree, but I hope you're right, because that'd be kind of fun if he knocks him out. That'd be nuts.
It'll be a good fight. Not outbox him and stop him. Jake wants that fight. Finally, Fury is slow. Step down, but still a step in the right direction. Says 87 Metallic. Stephen Glenn says Jake is backed by the CIA and Disney. Whatever shit takes says I think it's going to be boring. Damn Savage says it's all a show, bro. Dude Chronic says he knows he can win. Zenbook says watch Joe Rogan's response to someone saying Tommy Fury isn't a boxer. You'll be proved wrong.
He's still young. He's 23 years of age, and maybe he can turn into something. But at this situation, at this stage of the game, I haven't seen much at all, other than the fact that he's in great shape and he's got the Fury name. I don't think he stands a chance against Paul. I don't. How is this a step up from Anderson Silva? Oh, Anderson was old. Anderson was an MMA fighter. Dude, I'm telling you right now, I would take Anderson all day over Tommy Fury. All day.
What?
You think Tommy Fury beats Anderson Silva? I'm about to get up if you say yes.
I don't know. I don't even know.
I'm about to leave this room if you think Tommy Fury would beat Anderson Silva. Like, that just sounds incredibly crazy.
How
to
has
me.
Anderson been doing, by the way? Has he fought since the Paul fight?
He's on a Lamborghini yacht right now.
Seriously, has he had any fights since then? Do you know?
No, he's been chilling, man. He's made some good money. He's hanging out.
I wonder if maybe it's more than he signed up for.
But Anderson? No, he got paid.
Boxing
He got
at
paid.
this age.
It is what it is. He got paid.
You know, retired MMA fighter. I wonder if maybe it's becoming too much for him. You should watch Joe Rogan telling Portnoy to... Oh, okay. Shut the fuck up for saying Tommy ain't a boxer. Says Trent. Oh, Joe Rogan is on Team Fury. Tommy Fury. Rogan is a color commentator, not an analyst, says Alex Cruz. Good fight on BKFC, says whatever shit
no, he's
takes.
an analyst. What do you mean he's a color commentator? He's actually an analyst.
Stephen Glenn says, and her son, Silva. Duke Chronic says it's a tough fight. Alex says, ask what he thinks about Tommy Fury. Ian McGar says, bro, Connor.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
We move
Bro,
on to the
Connor
next.
is only one on a Lambo yacht. Yeah, that's true.
All right, so if you came in for the Connor stuff, we dissected it. So run back, let me know in the comment section, or run it back and then fast forward live so you know where we're at over here. By the way, the points game is sitting like this. SSSSSANOCI still in the lead with the 506 points, only 43 minutes left. Now SSSSSANOCI is in the lead for the signed sauerkraut. That is on the table over here. This thing right now is worth $506. This is a $506 jar of sauerkraut that is right in front of your eyes. That's legit what it's worth right now. And SSSSSANOCI is in the lead. We are looking for 777 for that crazy bonus stream to happen as well. But right now, as it stands, SSSSSANOCI is the layup lock for the sauerkraut. Will there be a shocking surprise that comes in over here? Stand by. 42 minutes and the game is over. Now, let's look over here. Burns versus MASVIDAL is the next one.
Ugh.
And why does MASVIDAL have that weird lesbian-looking haircut? Like, what's going on?
Because he has no hairline left, Moss. He's doing everything he can to try and cover it up.
He's combing it over?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta be honest, Moss.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care about this one at all.
Okay.
Like, I have lost complete interest in MASVIDAL, which sucks because, like, I actually used to be really big on the whole MASVIDAL train. Like, I loved MASVIDAL. And now I just can't stand the sight of him.
Right. We hate MASVIDAL. We hate MASVIDAL. It is official. We hate MASVIDAL. Sing it in the chat. We hate MASVIDAL. We hate MASVIDAL. Overrated MASVIDAL. Sucker punching MASVIDAL. Deadbeat dad MASVIDAL. We hate MASVIDAL. Don't punch me, MASVIDAL. Don't punch me, MASVIDAL. Please don't punch me, MASVIDAL. Gilbert Burns is gonna fuck you up. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't hate MASVIDAL. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate any fighters. But I got to be honest with you. He's my least favorite fighter. He is officially, I met him, very nice guy. Officially my least favorite fighter. It is just ridiculous. His fan base when he was Street Jesus was the most nauseating. You think Conor fans are bad. You think Khabib fans are bad. You think Israel Adesanya fans are bad. I don't know, KHAMZAT, whatever you want to say. MASVIDAL had the worst fan base in MMA history. And it's been exposed multiple times here. And he's about to get his shit pushed in by Gilbert Burns. And credit to MASVIDAL for taking this fight. It's a very dangerous fight. MASVIDAL wins, right back in the picture. Could do the 3-piece into soda once again. So it's a big opportunity for Jorge. And I see him with the wrestling ear pads. You know, he's getting ready to grapple. I don't think he has enough time to make up and catch up to Gilberto. What do you think, Jess?
I said what I had to say about him. I don't need to go on a whole rant about it. I do like the fact that Burns is fighting, though. I'm a big Gilbert Burns fan, so I'll watch for him. And I'll be rooting him on the whole time. But It's kind of insulting to Burns, don't you think? Like, the UFC's kind of giving him a little bit of a slap in the face by handing him MASVIDAL, right? I feel like it's a little bit of a step down.
He has no option. Here's the problem.
Like, I think they're doing him dirty.
Who, MASVIDAL?
Burns.
Oh, Burns?
They're doing Burns dirty.
Limited options. Here, look at the matchup here. By the way, Bilal Muhammad is our new best friend. Is like, hold on, let me move this over because this could drive me nuts. Here, hold on. Timer. I need to pull this over. Like, we need to be on top of this so we're not floating. Something like that. I don't know.
Put us behind it so it looks like we're on top of
like
it.
this. Okay, that's a little better. Looks a little better.
Yeah.
Looks a little more
appealing to the
pleasing.
eye.
Yeah, so if you look at the rankings over here, there's a little bit of a mess. You have Kamaru versus Leon. That's running back. Colby's in limbo now. He don't want to fight KHAMZAT, but that seems like one of his only options in Bilal. I think Bilal's more realistic.
And well, Bilal is more competition for him.
So do you, if you're Gilbert Burns, do you run it back with KHAMZAT again?
Listen, as Gilbert Burns, I could totally understand why he accepted this fight because it's an easy win for him.
I'm sorry, Jess. They're still singing "We Hate It, Master Boy." You want to do it again? Here we go. Here we go. People want it encore.
My fingers hurt.
One more time. Chat. I'm gonna let you guys start it now. Come on. Come on, chat. Now sing it in the chat. Let me just say something really quick here, Jess.
Yeah.
When did our audience... Oh, hold on. Okay, thank you. Okay, here we go, Jess. They're coming in. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to say it. What happened? What happened to this audience? They used to be a bunch of savages.
They got old, Moss.
Is that what it is? Are they old?
They got old.
Guys, what happened? Are you too content with the content? You just kicking your feet up? Are you not contributing in the live chat right now? What? When we used to talk, there used to be like instant, yo, we got to get in there, baby. Now you guys are all content, I feel like. I feel a little disappointed. Not gonna lie. I feel like you guys are either old, content. I don't know what's happening over here, but I'm gonna take. You know what I'm gonna do, Jessie?
Turn into old farts.
I think I'm just gonna take the chat out of the stream. I might just stop the chat here, Jessie. They clearly don't want to chat anymore. I'm just gonna take it out. I'm gonna do a James Lynch and just yank you.
Yeah.
How dare you? Must participate in this show. Okay. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah. So what's next for Gilbert Burns? Actually, it's actually a compliment that they're not chatting because if you think about it, they're intrigued by what we're saying. So it's actually a massive compliment. Just kidding, guys. Don't leave. Anyway, Leon Edwards fighting Kamaru Usman, Colby Covington. Who's next for him? What would you say?
For Colby Covington?
Check it out. What do you say?
Who's next for Colby Covington? Is he even coming back yet? Or I don't even think he's...
Yeah, he's coming back. Yeah, he's coming back.
When? He hasn't announced anything.
He is coming back. They're actually working on a fight for Colby.
Instagram is full of bang promos.
All right, they're working on a fight for Colby. Who would be next for Colby? What would you say? Either KHAMZAT or against Bilal. What would you say would be next?
Well, if you're asking in terms of what the UFC would find exciting for the fans, I think KHAMZAT is the way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're asking from Covington's point of view who would be the easier fight, it would be Bilal.
Okay. You think Bilal's an easy fight for Colby?
Easier than KHAMZAT. I don't think that I'm not saying he's an easy, like a layup. I'm just saying he would be easier than Chimaev.
You know what I hope happens? Now that I'm best friends with Bilal Muhammad, we showed that video in the beginning. Me and Bilal are like real tight. We're following each other. Like, I mean, we don't stop talking. We haven't stopped talking since last night, Jess. I think Bilal Muhammad should just fight KHAMZAT. I say fuck Colby. Let him sit around, make his bang videos. I don't know what's going on over here. Bilal's ready to fight anybody. KHAMZAT says he's ready to smash everybody. Let's put it together. Put KHAMZAT versus Bilal. Let Colby just sit around.
Colby, yeah.
He's asked out, baby. You got to sign on the dotted line. Who's not signing? So I say Bilal versus KHAMZAT Chimaev. Make it happen.
I like that, but it's not as exciting as KHAMZAT versus Covington.
Well, there's a big problem here, Jess.
There's more marketing with Covington involved.
You know what the big problem is? The problem is, we don't even know if Khamzat can make welterweight. We have no clue. He might be done. He might be too thick for welterweight.
Well,
he missed by 9 pounds in his last fight.
Yeah, it's true. He has a hard time, but he's
Thank
a
you,
stubborn
Silvercrow.
mule.
Okay. All right. Well, let me know in the chat what you think about this situation over here. What should happen at welterweight? It doesn't really matter when it comes to Gilbert Burns. He is fighting Jorge Masvidal, who has dropped down to number 11.
Good.
I mean,
He should stay there. I gotta be.
Jessie is gonna pee. She is pregnant. By the way, we hate Masvidal. We hate Masvidal. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me tonight. There's Tommy Fury. Let's look at Jorge Masvidal's resume. And the only reason why we're horsing around with Jorge, listen, Jorge, it's just a joke. We're only kidding over here. We don't hate you. We don't hate anybody. Wish you nothing but the best. We have no allegiance to Gilbert Burns in any way. Never interviewed him because he's managed by Ali Abdelaziz. But here we go. This is basically it, man. This is the peak. This is the Mecca. You fucking need Ben Askren in the head. It was the biggest point of his career. He put it tattooed it on his body. That's it. That's it. He conned his fans into thinking that he could walk on water. And I think it was a brilliant business move. He knocks out Darren Till at the time. Everyone's like, this is amazing. He did it in his backyard. And then we find out, well, I knew all along, we find out that Darren Till's not that good either. So what has he done? He beat the shit out of Nate Diaz. Well, that's happened before. Now, Nate's a G. Listen, he's a badass. So, listen, he got the BMF belt. It's a fake belt. The Rock put it around the waist, yada-da. But it was a doctor stoppage. It's just ridiculous, man. If you look at what happened here, Darren Till, okay, so Damian Maia was a split decision loss. He still lost, right? He got hugged, jitsu fucked, whatever you want to call it. Damian Maia gets the win. And this is right after actually I interviewed him. It was 2017. My goodness. Maybe the MMA-Holes curse is real because in 2017, I interviewed Jorge Masvidal right before this fight, and Jorge was showing off his watch and said, I already spent my purse money before I even fought this guy, and he lost. Then he fights Stephen Thompson. I was actually in the building for this one. It was a terrible fight. It wasn't very good, but it went a decision. Thompson got the job done, pieced him up. And then Street Jesus was born. You got the Ben Askren fight with the knee. You got, hold on a second. You got Nate Diaz. Excuse me. You have the Darren Till fight in the backyard, okay, which was massive. That was a big moment. Him knocking out Darren Till and then going back 3-piece in the soda against Leon. It's impressive. I got to say, I did not expect that. I thought Darren was going to win that fight. So that Jorge did that at the time was very impressive. But let me just make this very clear. Even though I picked Till to win this fight, I did say that Till was incredibly overrated. I picked Tyron Woodley over Till, the whole deal. So that happens. He fights Ben Askren. You get the flying knee, 5 seconds. Now all of a sudden he's the best thing. 3-piece in the soda. Finished Darren Till. Finished the GOAT Ben Askren. We've seen what Ben Askren is. What did he do? Fluff, Jesse. He did defeat Nate Diaz. And listen, he stopped him. He opened up the cut. He did batter Nate. So maybe the most impressive thing right there to me was Nate. I don't know, like, what is, out of the 3? Shit, man.
What was the most impressive?
I'm trying to think what's the, I still think the Till one.
Nah.
Till shocked the hell out of me.
No,
Shocked the hell out of
why
me.
it wasn't impressive? Because you even called
In
it.
his backyard.
No, it wasn't even that. It was that Till was overhyped, and people thought he was gonna go in as like the next young Conor McGregor.
You thought Till was the best thing since sliced bread, man.
And
You loved him.
I'm rightfully admitting that Till was overhyped. But beside the point, all I'm saying is that's why it wasn't the best one. Is because, especially in hindsight, you know that Till didn't actually have the skill that everyone made him out to have. So
But
it's
at the
not
time,
really
though.
that impressive.
Yeah, but at the time, it was pretty impressive.
I'd say Nate Diaz is probably the most impressive.
A lot of people were picking him to beat
But
Nate.
that was a doctor. I mean,
A lot of people picked him to win that. You
Ben
know?
Askren was shocking. That one definitely had the biggest shock value because
how it went down.
nobody expected that.
I'd say Till. I say in hindsight, looking back, Till was probably the biggest. It was in Till's backyard. It was like tailor-made for Till to win. And what happens? Round 2 comes down and Jorge knocks him out. And then goes in the back and pieces up Leon Edwards. So I would say that was, because that started all the merch, the 3-piece in the soda. It started all that stuff. And the Askren thing was the icing on the cake. Nate Diaz, people started to expect Masvidal to win.
Nate Diaz, everyone expected a doctor stoppage. Even I said, I was like, he's going to get cut open. They're going to stop the fight.
Yeah. But still, who's going to win?
Everyone knew that was going to happen.
I picked Nate out of just hope, but I wasn't confident, I remember.
I mean, Ben Askren has the most shock value, and it kind of marketed him the best. I would honestly say Ben Askren.
All right, so now I'm going to go the other route. I'm going to say maybe we're being hard on him, because if you look at his losses over here we are shitting on Masvidal, but he lost to Kamaru twice.
Who got knocked out by Edwards, Moss.
Wait, hold on a second. What does that mean?
Usman got knocked out by Leon Edwards. And Masvidal was 3-piece in a soda-ing Edwards.
Are you doing MMA math to a sucker punch in the back? Because I got to be honest with you, Jess. You lost me there.
A little bit.
You're doing MMA math to the backstage sucker punch. That doesn't count.
No. I'm saying, no. I'm not,
that's what you're doing.
I'm not saying Masvidal won against Edwards because of a 3-piece
I don't know what's happening
soda.
here.
Oh, God. No, I'm saying, Usman is a fucking tough dude.
Usman was like the fucking best.
And he did
He's
retain
the
the
pound
title for a long time. It's just fascinating to me that Masvidal lost to Usman and ended up getting in a backstage confrontation with the guy who beat Usman.
Listen,
that's a little funny to me.
Kamaru Usman, if you look at his losses, okay, I discredited and said he's overhyped and this and that, but you look at the guys he lost to, Kamaru twice, and got knocked out in the second one, but regardless, Kamaru was the pound-for-pound guy at the time. He's legit. Like, there's no doubt about it. You can't look at Kamaru and say, oh, he was overrated. The guy's good. He's still good, and he has a chance to get his belt back against Leon. Colby Covington, we know Colby's good. Everyone that had a brain that had knew Colby was easily going to win that fight.
Colby had pillow hands.
I don't know. I was fighting with Masvidal fans. It was nuts. But still, people with brains in their head knew Colby was going to win that fight. He's very good.
In wrestling, yes.
Without Kamaru Usman being there, Colby's the champ. So, losing to Kamaru twice and Colby Covington, not necessarily the worst things in the world. It just doesn't work out well for Jorge because of all the smack that was spoken. That's the problem. And then jumping Colby afterwards and stuff. Uh-oh, hold on.
Yeah, give me that stank breath.
Uh-oh, we're back in business.
Give me that stank breath. Give me that stank breath.
Oh,
yeah. Give me that stank breath. Give me that stank breath. Stank breath.
PTS Jess.
Yes,
You're in the
B-man.
game. That's it.
Yes, baby. Yes. 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 Yes.
I have a feeling, though, Jessie, I'm going to say this really quick, and thank you so much, B-Man. I think B-Man has plans tomorrow. He did not try to go points in the direction of the bonus stream tomorrow, Jessie.
Oh, he's like, you guys aren't doing that without me.
Yeah, he's probably like, I'm getting laid tomorrow. I'm not going to be here, so I don't need that shit. But thank you so much, B-Man. Ladies and gentlemen, the points game is back open, kids. It's back open. It is back open. SSSSSANOCI took a knock on the stream boss status over there, the 92 points, and someone becomes a stream boss. SSSSSANOCI 506 at the top of the game. Mystic Moss 8, JBM 6. Now, why I'm saying don't sleep on this game right now is because we need some help. If someone has a 777 score, we will do a bonus stream tomorrow because there's no UFC, and let you guys, the people, in on the show. You will be part of the show.
Man, SSSSSANOCI really helped you guys out. You guys aren't really capitalizing
They're not backing them up.
On a good opportunity here.
They are not backing up SSSSSANOCI. SSSSSANOCI cannot lift this thing by himself. He has said he's needed help over here. But right now, 25 minutes are left, and that stream is in jeopardy. Now, SSSSSANOCI is almost a lock for the sauerkraut, so that's good.
SSSSSANOCI, what are you going to do with a toilet paper, a plant, and the sauerkraut in your house?
If I was him, I'd sell it. To be honest with you, I would sell this shit. Down the road, I would wait for us to really become super famous and then just start selling all this stuff. That's what I would do. Get his money back and then some.
Oh my god!
You know what would be funny? Like SSSSSANOCI did, like gave
when
this.
does this expire?
If SSSSSANOCI gave this stuff away on his channel, like he did contests and gave.
It doesn't expire.
Give the autographs away
until September, SSSSSANOCI, and if you don't ever open it, then it'll never.
I would never
expire.
open it. I would let this thing just go bad, or you could just empty it out. The jar is very valuable, and then stuff
Sauerkraut's
it
really good
with
for you.
condoms.
You should eat sauerkraut. It's
I
really
would stuff it with condoms, to be honest with you. That's what I would do.
Ugh.
Because every time I was about to have some sex, I would just dip my hand into the jar, autographed by 2 legends, and grab the sauerkraut. I was thinking when Goldie comes. By the way, touch base with Goldie. It's looking good. We'll make it official when, maybe after Sunday. But, see that Gotham magazine? It's signed by Wonder Boy and it's signed by Weidman, right? It's a special magazine. I was thinking every time we have a guest in studio, we have him sign it. Like Goldie, we'll have Goldberg sign it. I'm going to have as many guests.
You should have something that's not that. Like, like create a new thing.
No, I was thinking about that too, but I think it would be really cool to have that magazine signed by every guest that comes in here, and then down the road, hold on, and then down the road have like the best fucking giveaway ever, You know what
you could do? Because these soundboards all come with us, no matter what studio. Have them sign the soundboards.
We could do that.
Yeah. And
have them sign the
like
soundboard.
A canvas for them right there. So just have them sign the soundboards.
Yeah, but you can't show the community, man.
They come with it. No, just take a video or a picture. It comes with us to every studio. So
what about the belt?
I wouldn't sign that because that's got design on it. The soundboards are literally a blank canvas.
No. What about the MMA-Holes belt? That first MMA-Holes belt. Let's have them sign that.
I think the soundboard is a really great idea.
No, but we could show this.
He's not going to listen to me. He's just going to argue about it.
Hold on a second here. No, because I'm thinking giveaway. I'm not thinking about us. What are we going to do? Give away a big soundboard?
No, I'm
thinking
like,
giving back to the people.
You don't listen to anything I say.
Hold on.
It is so difficult to be unheard.
You got to think about this. You got to stop complaining, Jessie. It's getting old. So this, for instance,
you're not making yourself a likable person.
For instance, if we have this thing signed by every guest and then do a massive giveaway, the MMA-Holes strap, give it away to the people. One's in the chat if you would like that. We'll have Goldie and whoever comes in the studio, or if we go do outside interviews, I'll bring the belt around. I can't bring the soundboard, and get this autographed by everybody. I like it. I like this over here. What do you guys think in the chat? Would you want this thing signed by a bunch of celebrities? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably have him sign a couple of things, but I'm thinking of giveaways. I want to see what we can give to the people that would be, a little more than just sauerkraut over here. You know what I'm saying? Although this sauerkraut is already worth $500. So just saying, just putting it out there. Very, very important piece of sauerkraut sitting next to me. Okay, here we go. By the way, Jessie is pregnant right now, so everyone say congratulations to the Mysticals over here. I know Jessie looks like she's not happy, but she's having a blast. I promise you, she's having a great time.
That's just your interpretation. Don't start putting a spotlight on me.
High five?
No.
What kind of pants are we wearing? Actually,
what is the matter with you?
You have comfy pants. I'm jealous.
Why you gotta start in on me? It's been a good show.
No, I'm not starting in. I'm just saying you look, but you're having a good time over here, right? Jessie looks beautiful tonight.
It's 10 o'clock. So.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
It's kind of the perfect time to bounce, I guess, because.
Where are you going?
I have to
20
go.
minutes.
I have to go, Mas. It's 10. I have to go. I have to bounce. I bounce every night at 10.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jessie. Appreciate you stopping by.
Guys.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
All right, Jessie's gone. You gotta get her beauty sleep. You're stuck with me. You're stuck with me, motherfuckers.
1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
Take me out to the ball game.
Take
me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back to
root.
The Cubbies, if they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Whatever happened to the UFC card packs? PTS SANOCI.
B-Man. B-Man coming in with the Conor 12 and the game heating up over here. Come on, baby. Now, what was the question? Thank you very much, B-Man. It says, whatever happened to the UFC card packs? Actually, I still have those right over here. We do have is a Conor McGregor specialty card in here as well. We do have that. Might be doing a giveaway with that. Not a bad idea. And I'm thinking about Sean O'Malley's next fight. We do have a Sean O'Malley signed card here, so that's probably being giveaway as well. So we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways in 2023. So my minds are spinning, my minds are working. So a lot of giveaways at the end or during 2023. So make sure you're subscribed. The online cards, I don't even know what happened to UFC Strike. They were sponsoring us. I got the packs, and I don't even know what happened. The guy that was connected to us was like, he just vanished. So I was like, all right. So now we're just sitting here with these online cards. I have no clue. If it doesn't work out with me and Jess, you'll raise the kid. All right, I'll keep that in mind, man. I'll make sure I contact Lord of the Pies. I'll make sure I do that. All right, so we have in the chat Alex Pereira winning according to the people over here. There's the poll. Who wins fight number 2? So it says 64% Alex Pereira for the win. Now, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to put in another fight over here, the fight that we just spoke about. We're going to end this poll. And we're going to put in Jorge Masvidal versus Burns. Let's see. I have a feeling it's going to be a landslide, but let's see. I might be wrong. Who wins? Who wins? Question mark. Okay. Burns or Jorge. Okay. All right. Who wins? Burns versus Jorge. That is in the chat. So let's get that. George dies. Good. It's very possible that George might die. I hope Alex doesn't want to like you. Let's see. Weren't they training partners? That's actually... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's heating up. It's heating up, baby. Baby. We're partying, baby.
A black man can't drink.
PTS SANOCI.
Uh-oh. 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 It's picking up, baby. It's picking up. It's picking up. The 777 looking real.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stream boss SSSSSANOCI now 40 points from being taken out, and the wheel could be spun with 16 minutes left. The game has heated up, courtesy of the B-Man. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always at your back, or be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Winston McLeod inspired me to sing. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what that was about, but it just was very inspiring. 14 minutes left in the points game. We got a shot, boys. We got a shot at opening it up tomorrow and having one of the cringiest, craziest streams in the world. 777 is what we're looking for. Thank you so much, B-Man, SNOCI, and everyone that dropped a donation. Make sure you say points to a specific player. Only 14 minutes left in the game. I got to be honest, I'm a little nervous.
You hear that jam?
PTS SANOCI.
Yo, B-Man going in. B-Man going in. Another 5. Another 5.
I got 5 on it.
563 points. Okay, we're getting closer and closer. Let me switch to SNOCI over here. 5. We are getting closer. Oh, man, I'm nervous. Oh, boy, I'm fucking nervous. 13 minutes are left in this thing. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Are we going to get the stream? Do we not have milestone members? Milestone members. What do you mean? Milestone members. To think SNOCI could have won with $10 is top G. I don't know what that means. Actually, that's true. The sauerkraut could have been $10, but he's trying to take one for the team for tomorrow. Let's see. Fap Amazing Grace. Thank you. All right, with 13 minutes left in the game over here, we spoke about a couple of things. If you're jumping in late, we spoke about Burns versus MASVIDAL. Okay, we gave our opinions on that. We have the poll in the chat right now. 83% picking Gilbert Burns. Oh my God, 83%. That's pretty lopsided. Not surprised. No faith in Jorge. 19% so far with Jorge, but that's still early, so we shall see. We shall see. We also spoke about Pereira versus Adesanya Part 2 for UFC 287, so that's the 1-2 punch for that card. Thank you to Dana White for dropping that today on ESPN. And the chat said that Pereira, by a smidge, not as much of a landslide, Pereira was going to win that fight. So that's interesting there. And then we spoke about the Conor McGregor situation. Whether that was fake, whether that was real, I don't know what the hell. But it was wonderful, wonderful.
I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Come on, B-Man! B-Man is getting a spin, baby! With the Khabib time!
Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
It's about to go down, baby. Oh, here we go!
Hey, I want to ask you guys,
The
what
35. Yes, B-Man. Let's go, champ.
PTS SANOCI.
Come on! Drop the B's in the chat. B-Man going crazy tonight. The CBDX must be kicking in. Thank you so much, B-Man. Come on, champ. Okay, here we go. Let's put the points next to the name and spin the wheel. Oh, my God. Dreams could come true tonight. 598 is the points. Let's spin this wheel. The first spin of the night? I think it was the first spin of the night, right? Oh, yeah, because SNOCI was the champ, I guess. I think. I can't remember. Anyway, here we go. Let's spin the wheel over here. Thank you so much. As B-Man has become the stream boss. Now 105 points to spin that wheel again. But let's see what we got over here. As the wheel is getting ready to load up, we need 100. That would be very helpful for the SNOCI over here. As B-Man doing the Lord's work and trying to have the stream for tomorrow. Here we go. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. The 100's coming. It's coming. Come on. Stay. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It doesn't get any fucking closer to that. But the bonus points is 25 points. All right. All right. What? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you fucking kidding me? All right. So 623. We're still closer. That's good news. But the bad news is you can't get any closer to the 100 than that. What the hell? Who spun that wheel? Oh, God. Are you kidding me? How does that even happen? How does that even freaking happen? Oh, okay. We're back to work, baby. We're back to work. Thank you so much, B-Man. B-Man keeping it alive. There's only 9 minutes left in the game. For those of you who lasted this long, we're looking for something magical tonight. As B-Man has picked up the slack and dragged the team forward with 623 points for SANOCI, making the sauerkraut worth 623 points. Will we hit the lucky sevens? Will it happen tonight? Will we get the stream that everyone wants tomorrow? I am on the edge of my seat, and there is limited time here. SANOCI, B-Man, leading the charge. Will there be another hero tonight where legends will be spoken of? The sauerkraut will be eaten. Eaten.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm coming.
I gotta be honest. It's gonna be tough to let this thing go. So points to Mystic. I don't know. Just saying. Spoil the party. Thank you guys for the donations. Appreciate that. With 8 minutes left, thank you so much, guys and gals. This is a close one. Paul versus Fury. We spoke about that as well. I think Tommy is going to lose. I think this is an easy one for Jake. I mean, this fight is supposed to happen a million times. Hopefully it does happen so we don't have to talk about this anymore and we can move on. But February 28th is when it's going down. Saudi Arabia. ESPN Plus. So I guess this is under PFL. Right? If it's ESPN Plus, it's a pay-per-view. Damn. So this will be the first fight, I guess, that is under the PFL, ESPN Plus. I guess it's all under the same thing. Is this considered one of those super legacy fights or whatever? Yeah, it says ESPN Plus. So look at that. You must focus on your pickle juice. Does this mean Anthony Smith gets the light heavyweight title shot? So that's who you would give it to since Anthony Smith missed the weight. You would give it. Alex Pahe is fighting Izzy. Jamal Hill needs a fight. Yeah, you know what's interesting? Like, I'm assuming that Yuri is on schedule to come back. Here's Jamal Hill. So I would imagine that Yuri Prohaska is probably on schedule.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I mean, he's coming. You could do the Magomed Ankalaev. I know it's not going to make people super excited. You know Anthony Smith's not getting that shot, especially after missing weight. You can't really do it to Blachowicz. He technically lost. Yeah, so I guess if Yuri's not ready, I think it's Ankalaev. I think Ankalaev gets the shot. I would imagine that would be the case. What do you guys think? What do you think for Hill? Glover's done. Who do you think is going to win, Volk versus Islam? I got Islam all day. I know there are a lot of people, though, throwing out Volk. They're liking his chances. He's never lost in the UFC, so. But, yeah, I mean, I think Islam is he's going to put a hurting on Volk. I really do. I think it's going to be a rough night. I think we're going to finally see the first blemish on Volk's career in the UFC. Hill might choose Anthony Smith. I don't see how you can make that fight happen, especially with Anthony missing weight. I don't see how that happens. Does anyone actually think Anthony Smith? I mean, I don't see how the UFC would put that together. Yeah, no, I don't see that either because he kind of lost to Magomed, you know? I mean, I guess technically you could, but how do you bypass Magomed? Like, how do you just take Petr Yan and bypass Magomed? He legit won that fight. Like, that would be I mean, I guess Jan Blachowicz is actually technically a former champion. So I guess you can kind of go that route, but I don't know. I say Magomed. If Yuri's not ready to go, I'm going to say Magomed Ankalaev. I hope Yuri's ready to go. We lost the Pereira thing that's happening with Izzy. So, yeah, hopefully Yuri's ready. Who wins, Yuri or Jamal Hill? I mean, I guess for us to be sleeping on Jamal Hill is kind of... Whoa.
I want to ask you guys, what time is it? Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it? Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Hearns!
Points SSSSSANOCI, heading to Orlando next week. To all the Cuban chicks, congratulations, I'm coming.
I'm
Zany
coming.
face.
I'm coming.
Roberto Hernandez just dropped 155 points. What? No way. No way. No fucking way. And he becomes the stream boss. So Roberto gets a spin as well. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go. Spin that thing. Let's see the 100 come anyway. No way. What a donation. Thank you so much, Hearns. Hearns got the magic touch. Oh, 25 points. But still, guys, absolutely wonderful, wonderful. Oh, my God. Hearns coming in. Back from the dead. 803 points for the Hearns, from the Hearns over here. Thank you so much. Look at this. We are actually going to get, no matter what happens, you guys can keep donating if you like. The game is not over. There could be a shocking twist and turn. That could happen. But we have a guaranteed lock stream tomorrow. We're going to bring you people in. Let's see what else we got here. 2 minutes left in the game. Uh-oh. Connor 21 coming in with the SSSSSANOCI donation. Yes!
SSSSSANOCI. High score kicks SSSSSANOCI. SSSSSANOCI. High score kicks SSSSSANOCI. SSSSSANOCI. High score kicks SSSSSANOCI. SSSSSANOCI. High score kicks SSSSSANOCI.
Donos!
SSSSSANOCI. Studio name SSSSSANOCI. Sunglasses SSSSSANOCI. Speech impediment. Well, that's kind of adorable. SSSSSANOCI. High score kicks SSSSSANOCI.
What a night!
SSSSSANOCI. High score kicks SSSSSANOCI. SSSSSANOCI. High score kicks SSSSSANOCI. SSSSSANOCI. High score kicks SSSSSANOCI. I'm the best.
You are the best. Connor coming in.
PTS Champ SSSSSANOCI.
Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, with 57 seconds left in the game, where's his name? SSSSSANOCI has himself at 828 points. I see all the SSSSANOCIs in the chat. Wow. Thank you, Connor. 21 for the donation. What a night. What a night. We're going to have an incredible stream tomorrow. 30 seconds left in the game. Unless we're going to see something crazy happen. I'm pretty sure we know the ending of this. But let's count it down, as it looks like SSSSANOCI will get the sauerkraut. The coveted sauerkraut. The most expensive sauerkraut that you could ever have. We got 10 seconds on the clock. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Lesbian Mike?
Thank you too for the points so we can have a great time tomorrow.
Thank you, Lesbian Mike. Appreciate that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You know, these donations made me
I'm coming.
it made me ejaculate. Thank you so much to everyone that put it together. Let's crown the champion because, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen history tonight. In my hand is the most expensive sauerkraut in the world, signed by Mystic JBM. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole. SSSSSANOCI, the high score king, the ultimate high score king, not only has the strap, but has the sauerkraut, has the toilet paper. He has it all. So let's crown him for another week over here as he does it again and he stays. And still. Yeah, baby. Drop the SSSSSANOCIs in the chat. Hey. Sing it!
Friday. Champion. Friday. Champion. Friday.
Hey! Hey! What a night! What a night!
Champion. Friday.
Hey! Hey!
Champion.
Everyone bow down to the SSSSSANOCI. He stays and still, carrying the community with his monster donations. A team effort to get him the win. SSSSSANOCI's in the chat, baby. Wow, baby. Now that was wonderful, wonderful. 828 points. Come on. What a game, baby. A team effort. And SSSSSANOCI led the charge and everyone followed along. A true hero. Thank you to the legends. Seriously, appreciate the support of the channel. Seriously, thank you so much. Adam, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Even though you probably could get blocked, it's okay. We still love you. Thank you so much. What else we got over here?
Wonderful, wonderful.
SSSSSANOCI, baby.
I was ready to break my savings and shame majority of the community for being unable to unite. I'm glad to see not everyone is like this. Thank you Kanoto, Roberto, Beeman, and Connor. You guys alone are awesome. Goddamn $800 for this.
Well, tomorrow is going to be a very cringy stream, but it's going to be very enjoyable at the same time. Let me just say this. Tomorrow is going to be very spectacular. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and you hit the notification bell because we're opening it up to community. There is LFA that's going to go on tomorrow. We were going to do a reaction to that, but fuck it. Tomorrow we're going to get to know the people, the community, the MMA-Holes, courtesy of the greatest people in the world, the people that SSSSSANOCI thanked over there. Wonderful, wonderful. Everyone that smeshed the like button, completely wonderful, wonderful, and share our streams on the regular. Thank you to everyone that is subscribed to the channel and that hit the notification. Thank you to the members and the patrons, everyone that supports us, and the sponsors. You are all
Wonderful, wonderful.
And
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I am coming very much. I am coming to think about us streaming tomorrow with you guys, the people. It's going to be real fun. And I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, guys. Last words in the chat. What a night. What a night, baby. Open it up to the people. Yeah, we're going to get to know you guys. We're going to get to know you guys. Let's see. Hey, what up, Chubbs? How you doing? Chat's awesome, too. They are wonderful, wonderful. Everyone is wonderful, wonderful. What time? That's a good question. Make sure the notification bell is securely locked because I don't know it quite yet. We'll let you guys know. Sometime in the evening, though. It's Saturday night, and everyone's off the next day, right? So we're going to have a blast. Good night, all. Good night, Mike H. Friday night homebodies. Hi, Mom, says Adam. I'm coming.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Aren't we all? Thank you guys for watching the stream tonight. Thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to everyone that constantly supports us. Seriously, much appreciation. You guys have no idea how much you help the channel out and keep us going and flowing here. So much respect to the community. Thank you so much from the bottom of my MMA hole. We'll see you tomorrow with the community over here. Share the stream, like the stream, all that fun stuff. Subscribe to the channel, and don't be an a-hole, be an MMA hole.